this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta prove, It's fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm acing. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta prove.
Hey. Bounce for me one time. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Someone just stood up and bought 4 copies, man, in one order, man. I'm feeling good tonight, man. Thank you in advance, man. Don't forget, man. We 17 days away. And 17 is actually my favorite number. My grandfather was born 8/17/17. You know what I mean? Who was the most influential man in my life. And don't forget, pre-order 9 Wives, man. Pre-order, click the link in the pinned comments, man. Click the link in the pinned comments, and we're going to rock out. I appreciate you guys in advance, man. And hey, DB, what's up? Love is the word. JP, we gonna call him JQ. Rob, what's up? Travis, what it do? Only Dad's podcast. G Brown, triple error OG, K-Dub, M Square. Bole, where you been, big homie? Where you been? You just pop in. You know what I mean? Oh man. Kenya, he got some swing rounds in there. What's up, K Sims? What's up, man? I think everybody named K, it's their first initial and their last name, right? I guess so. So I guess I gotta call Kennedy K Hawthorne. K Haw. That's gonna be a signature. What's up, Mr. Mel Vice? OG, what it do? Flat Out TV and AJ McCoy, Presidential Mike, TT, Hey, TT. Hey, what's up? And it just jumped on me, y'all. Chris H, Phantom Brawler, Hotep, Rutledge, and that's the last, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here early, man. Thank you for coming in here, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. We got a pretty interesting topic tonight. I thought this would be a fun topic. You know, it kind of hits home because I talked about this in February. I spent about a few shows talking about this topic, and when everybody in boxing went to go see Canelo, I thought that was real interesting, you know. And then Carissa Shields came out and says, why y'all not supporting her? And rightfully so. We should be supporting Carissa Shields. I couldn't agree with her more. You know, she's evolving, she's learning on the fly, you know, and I think like she deserves some space for some margin of errors. I'm speaking for me, you know what I mean? One second. And and I've understood that in terms of her. But Canelo called Brian Castano. I didn't watch the video. I'll be honest. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail. And I saw it like 5 times on my I saw it like 5 times on my timeline. I was like, oh, he must have called him in the where's Asia Math when you need him? I appreciate you, Rob. And so it says that Canelo called Brian Castano. And I was going to do a video today. Before I saw that, I was going to do a video today. I was sitting in my car about to walk in the gym. And if you're subscribed to Ellie's page, you can't help. What's up, Lynn Ray? You can't help but realize what Manny Pacquiao is doing for the community. Lynn Ray, super hyped about the real one, Fred, in the boxing section right after the show. We're going to get out of here early tonight, about 11:30-ish. We're going to get out of here about 11:30, you know, and we're going to go over to the boxing section and have a good time. You can't help but admire. You really can't help but it. I ain't got my damn spinner on. You can't help but admire what Manny Pacquiao is doing. And if you look at what he's doing from 50,000 feet, he's humanizing himself and making him so much more relatable, you know, and I think that's a beautiful thing, man. I remember seeing Deontay Wilder do that in Barclays Center. And I have an interview. I'm basically in front of him. I forget what fight it was. It was in Barclay. And I'm basically following him, and Deontay Wilder is walking, shaking hands and touching the people and interacting with the people. That is, see, we live in a bubble. Like, all of us live in a bubble because, you know, 3 times a year you're going to get an interview with Deontay Wilder, right? So we live in a bubble, and I know there are some days that we take it for granted. Like, we can get Bob Arum, we can get Earl Spence, we can get PBC fighters, we can get a handful of every other fighter that's out there. So we're kind of like in a bubble. We're kind of spoiled in a sense. But I can't help but feel the energy of Manny Pacquiao in those ES News videos. And that's connected me to what Canelo did. He's connecting his diaspora. And he may not see it in those terms. I do. All right. So if you take it another way with it, you're more than welcome to take it another way. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing that what Canelo's doing, what Manny Pacquiao is currently doing, what Deontay Wilder's did. Earl Spence is butting into that now. You know what I mean? He's starting to understand who he is. You know what I mean? The importance of him. And I actually admire that. I actually admire what they're doing. Deontay Wilder, Canelo, Manny Pacquiao. I think it's a beautiful thing. And I think we need more of that in this world. We gotta the superheroes gotta humanize themselves. You know what I mean? and it's beautiful. And I want to talk about that in the show as well. And also want to talk about like what I started off at the beginning about. I remember the whole boxing world went to Miami, Florida to see Canelo fight Yildirim, which was a wasted. I think. Well, I mean, but Miami should be fun. But I'm not flying to Yildirim versus Canelo. I'm definitely not doing that. I mean, you couldn't convince me. If someone would have said, Fred, man, we want you to cover the fight, all expense paid, I wouldn't have went. Nah, I wouldn't have went. You know, I would have stayed home. And I think Charlo alikes. You know what I mean? Charlo alikes need to realize that your fan base is who look like you. Your core fan base. And there's nothing you can do to change that. You can attempt to change, you can add more. And that's a beautiful thing if you can cross over into different demographics and different socioeconomic spaces. I think it's a beautiful thing. You just can't step on your fan base to try and reach for another fan base. You know what I mean? You in the middle of the ocean and you want to, and you hoping the big boat saves you. No, man, it doesn't matter how big the yacht is, man. You getting your life saved, you know? So I think like that's what I was thinking. But then Terrence Crawford. We ain't talk about this too much. Yesterday, but I remember I was having a conversation with Blu-ray. I don't question where I get the truth from. I really don't. In the moment, I may be upset. In the moment, I may lash out and say, "You don't know shit. How you gonna tell me this? How you gonna tell me that?" But any conversation I have of substance where we disagree, I tend to think about it after the fact. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You understand? So I think Terrence Crawford has the right to say what he wants to say. I've never been in the ring. Terrence Crawford's been in the ring, so he has more help me with a word. He's more valid than I, you know. And from that perspective, I say he has the right to say what he wants to say. And guess what? You guys have the right to say what you want to say back to Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think it's important. Yeah, I'm gonna add that right now. So I think it can go either way. Terrence Crawford can say what he wants to say, and the fans can say what they want to say back to Terrence Crawford. I personally am not condemning Terrence Crawford for what he has to say. I don't think it's wrong at all. I think he's entitled to his opinion. And I also think that we should start unifying, you know what I mean? But it's hard. I'm not even gonna go there with that. But feel free to call in. The phone lines are open. The phone lines are open. So yeah, man. Don't forget that we going to Kyle's after the show, man. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be tons of fun, man. I've been doing interviews all day. This will be my third interview today. Third interview. Yeah, man. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. That's the only one I think that don't have the N-word in it. But what's up? What's up? I'm doing it now, man. How's that? Is that okay?
That's what I was gonna tell you.
I
You already know.
Yeah, I actually appreciate you holding me accountable. That's
I'm in here first. But what sucks is your stream is 15 seconds behind.
Well, that's
I don't know if you.
well,
I don't know.
that's YouTube. Oh, I need to space it. Go ahead.
I'm waiting. There you go.
I need to space it though.
Well, that's fine. So, what's up? What's going on?
Not much. No, we talking about it's not. It didn't space out. I spaced it out. We're talking about Canelo calling Brian Castano and saying that he won. Crawford saying that he won, and basically going into tribalism. Tribalism in boxing is basically what the show is about.
What the fuck is that word?
Tribalism. Tribalism is basically when people join a group for. Let me get the proper definition because you're very impressionable right now, and I don't want to. The teacher in me is coming out. Tribalism. Tribalism, the state or fact of being organized in a tribe or tribes, the behavior and attitudes that stem from strong loyalty to one's tribe or social group. So basically, it's like, how old are you? 11? Bryce, you're 11?
I'm 12.
Oh, you just turned 12, huh?
No, I've been 12 since December.
December. Well, hey, in December, we're going to throw you a cyber party, all right? We're going to throw you a cyber party in December. All right, so tribe.
I'm okay with that. As long as I'm at my house, I will tune in.
Okay, perfect. No, it's your birthday. What do you mean you tune in? We ain't throwing a party if you ain't gonna be here. So basically, tribalism is you're basically part of a group. So all 12-year-olds are get together. Y'all are loyal to one another. That's tribalism. So in boxing,
fuck, we are.
Yeah. So in boxing, there's tribalism where the Latino fans stick with the Latino fans. The Filipino fans stick with the Filipino fans, fighters stick with and so on and so forth. UK, black, etc., etc., etc. So that's basically what the show was about, tribalism.
Oh, okay.
So you learned a new word tonight, tribalism.
I guess so.
Yeah. So everybody who plays Minecraft, you still play Minecraft?
No, I'm not nerdy. Who do you think I am? I'm NBA and Madden. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know. Like I don't know what the cutoff, because my son is 6 and he's doing Minecraft right now. So I don't know what the cutoff is. When does he go to Madden or
well, does he like football?
No, he doesn't like football. But I'm gonna tell you one thing what's made me so happy. You know what my son told me this yesterday, Sunday?
What's good?
He says, "Dad, I want to get better at basketball."
That's what you like to hear?
That's what because I've never asked him to play a sport or anything because I want to see where he was.
He's probably watching the finals.
No. I don't really watch basketball in the house. And basketball is my first love, but I don't really watch it in the house like that at all. It's always in passive. It's never. By the way, Marky Dan 123 had it 7-5 Castano. Rewatched it. I have it 8-4 now. Have it 8-4. Word of the night: impressionable and tribalism. Salute. Yeah. I don't want to lie to a 12-year-old kid. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, age. I'm not gonna do that because the truth lives forever. You know. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how California is, but for me in Florida, which I have to say something in a minute. Me for Florida, there is like parks literally every like 15, 20 minutes. Take them to a park, a public park. Most parks have basketball hoops. Go buy him a good ball. Don't buy him no cheap ass shit. And let him hone his craft. Teach him, because I bet you know how.
Yeah, and that's what I plan on doing. We had our first session today. We was dribbling up and down the driveway. Felt fun. It felt good, man. It felt good. So you ready to go for? So you got school in 2 weeks, right? August what?
I have 22 days, I think.
Okay, 22 days. And the next upcoming fight we got is Guillermo Rigondeaux and Casamayor, whatever his name, Casario. What, I don't know. Anyway,
I ain't gonna watch.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it because we're gonna talk about it on the show, so it'll get you more hype. That's August 14th. I think that's a big fight. I don't know what the undercard looks like, but I think actually PBC got a good run. August 14th, August 21st, and then Stevie Fulton on 9/11. I think those are 3 strong main events. Hopefully the other cards look good, but I think all cards are based off the main event anyway, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The card doesn't matter for shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I was watching WWE tonight. Number 1, Goldberg came back as well.
Goldberg is back. Goldberg was my dude 20 years ago.
That's what I was gonna say. That's your time shit. Yeah.
Is he in shape?
Yeah.
He is.
He only looks 65, but like in his face, but his body looks probably 36.
Okay.
37.
Okay, so he can still sell some shows.
Yeah, probably. After that, I have Spectrum. I don't know if it's a California thing too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cable.
That's cable, yeah. And they have something here called Bay News 9 for Tampa Bay. It's Tampa shit. Anyways, they were showing Florida's governor saying shit about COVID spiking up again. And I'm betting that like we're gonna have another shutdown soon for Florida. I don't
think
know
so?
What's up?
You think so?
Yeah. Because it doesn't help that the same shit happened last year around the same time. Why do you have like 30 million dots? Oh my god.
So for the spacing.
Okay then. But if you ever try to get Spectrum, their internet is actual shit.
Okay.
Their customer service is actual shit. It's just so bad.
All right. That's it. See you later.
What the fuck?
What, man? What else? What else you got?
If anybody in the chat is from Florida, you probably know by now. I have 22 days till school for me. I think it's going to shut down in like 15, and I'm not going to be able to go to school, and I'm going to die.
You want to go to school?
I do.
Okay. That's exciting.
I got to go see that girl that I think's up in Philadelphia.
Okay. Yeah. You got to, what you going to take her the first day of school?
What's up?
What you going to take her the first day of school?
Oh, I already gave her a big-ass teddy bear.
Oh, that's dope. You working your way up the ladder. So,
yes, sir.
So you know what the most important thing you can give her?
What's good?
A&T.
What's that?
At your age, you know what that is?
Oh,
A&T. Attention and time.
Oh my God. Kill me.
I'm just saying. I'm just being 100. And when you get older, you know what the A&T stands for? I'll tell you in 9 years.
I'm thinking pretty sexually here.
I'll tell you in 9 years, but attention and time. No, it can't be defeated. Trust me, it can't be defeated. It's undefeated. Attention and time is undefeated. Trust me when I say this. But the only thing is, you don't know when it's going to be your turn, though. So you got to be consistent. You know what the toughest thing in this world to do is?
What's it?
You know what the toughest thing in the world is to do? One of the toughest things.
What?
To be consistent. It's one of the toughest things in the world, is be consistent.
I'm consistent at about 3 things in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Being a bitch, being an even bigger bitch, and probably being one of the biggest bitches in the room at all times.
Well, no, you got to be a man. You got to work on you got to develop masculine. And anyway, we ain't gonna talk about to you for an hour. So we're gonna start here tomorrow. We're gonna pick this conversation up. You're gonna be the barbershop project. You're gonna be the barbershop masculinity project. All right.
Am I like your little test dummy?
No, you're not no test dummy. No, because there's a whole bunch of grown men in here. You're talking to a whole bunch of grown men in here from different ages, different socioeconomics, different religions, different height, weight, race, so maybe even sexual orientation, but I don't know.
I like tits. Okay, that's it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I don't want. You got to be heterosexual to watch this show. No, you could be whatever you want. I'm not. I don't have the key to your house.
But I hope not. It's kind of weird.
All right, hang up. We'll pick up this conversation tomorrow. I'm glad.
Right.
Now I'm inspired to talk to you more.
I'll be in first.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
All right, yeah.
This motherfucker.
Oh man. So the phone lines are open, man. Judah, what's up? Judah Israel, man. What's up? I always wonder what goes into if you renamed yourself. I don't know if you renamed yourself.
They say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here.
Yeah, kid definitely needs his chest caved in. Because I would choke my son if he was on a phone call 202 and he said, I'm a bitch, I'm a bigger bitch, and I'm the biggest bitch. I ain't raising our son to be that, man. I ain't raising that son to be that, man. But he probably gets picked last. He gets picked last. So so we got to get him picked 9th on the basketball court, then 8th, then 7th, then 6th, then 5th. Right, Bryce? What's up, 202? See, man,
what's up, Fred?
Man, we getting 2 doses of poison. What's up?
Man, Fred, that kid Bryce funny as shit. Man.
Yeah, he funny.
He reminded me of what McLovin, that movie, what's it called, Superbad, was going who his origins. They had an origin story of McLovin. That's basically what Bryce is, man. I think he's gonna be doing some crazy shit, pulling pranks and shit, doing crazy shit, stealing cars probably, motherfucking crashing people's parties and shit. Oh man, I can see that being in his future. Definitely, that kid is wild, cussing already. Man, can you imagine our parents in that at that age? Man, they getting the belt, the switch, everything. I mean, the leather belts, the real leather belts, Fred. Not that fake shit nowadays. But man, Fred, I can't wait, man. This weekend, man, Joe Joyce, he's coming to seek and destroy, Fred. He's going to come and put a punishment.
Oh, Tackle and Joyce is this weekend.
I'm telling you, when a heavyweight fight is
wow,
on,
they got a clear
everybody
weekend.
Watches.
They got a clear weekend now. They got lucky.
You know why we watch heavyweights? Because we know somebody's gonna get knocked the fuck out, Fred. Somebody's gonna get put to sleep. Somebody's gonna get the slippers, the night bag, the whole thing, the sleeping bag. They're going to sleep. I have no doubt in my mind. Joe Joyce is going to knock Carlos Takam within 8 rounds or less. Takam is done. He's finished. He's kaput. Stick him with a fork, Fred. He's done. And I think Joe Joyce is honestly wasting his time. I don't know what Frank Warren and them is doing. He should be moving on to the next level. He should be fighting the likes of Luis Ortiz, Charles Martin, Dillian White. What the hell is they doing with them, Fred? I mean, I don't get these fighters who get a big win and they take their momentum and they lose it by getting into fights that nobody cares about. I don't get it. Like, why can't they put in their contract to say, hey, since contracts in boxing is basically it just sounds like you could do what you want in them contracts. Look, if I get a big win, give me a big fight. Simple as that. I get a big win, give me a big fight. My next very fight. I don't understand that, Fred. Joe Joyce had a lot of momentum. He made Daniel Dubois quit with just a jab, Fred.
Yeah,
a jab, just a jab. They said in boxing, a
jab is the closest
all around the world.
Shit, just a jab. Jab is the closest to your opponent.
Yeah, and Jermell Charlo, man, listen to your damn trainer. Listen, man, I think you're not hungry no more. And I hope after this performance, you get hungry again. Castano looked way hungrier than him, Fred. He looked like he really wanted to be undisputed more than Jermell Charlo did. He wanted it more.
I agree.
And I'm gonna be honest, I watched that fight 3 times. In the 3rd round, They should have called a knockdown. The ropes literally held him up, Fred. If there was no ropes, that ball rope wasn't there, he would have been on his ass or trying to keep himself from being on his ass with a glove on the canvas. So that ref was right there and he didn't call it. So that's some fish shit going on over there on PBC. I like Jermell Charlo too, man. So anybody can't call me a hater or nothing. I always watch all of his fights. I always root for him. I root for him against Castano. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, it is what it is. He didn't listen to his fucking trainer. People who I was with watching the fight said Derrick James wasn't saying nothing in the corner. And I was like, no, Derrick James is giving him great instructions. He's not listening. He's not fucking listening. I get why he wasn't throwing enough punches because Castano was timing him, was countering him. But fuck it. If you want to be undisputed, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. Who gives a fuck if you get countered? I believe Jermell Charlo is the harder puncher between him and Castano. Go for it. Whenever he went for it, Castano backed up, was on retreat mode. What is you doing? This is for all the marbles. All the marbles. This time to put it all on the line. He admitted that he still had enough in the tank after the fight, that he wasn't tired. That's embarrassing to say. He said he had a full clip ready. What is you doing? You should have emptied the tank. That's embarrassing, Fred. He's not no all-time great or A-plus fighter. A-plus fighter knowing that they're down or feel like they're not doing good enough, they're going to push
That's embarrassing.
gas on the pedal, Fred. They're going to put it all on the line. And Jermell Charlo didn't do that Saturday night, Fred. He didn't do that. Why do you think he didn't do that, Fred? He had the ability, I believe, but why didn't he do it? This was more than a time enough to do it.
I think I don't think he had confidence in his conditioning. I don't think Jermell. See if I can articulate this. I don't think Jermell went in the ring the same person as he did against
Tony Harrison?
No, the guy Tony Harrison and the guy after that. Rosario. You know, I think he's slightly complacent. You know, maybe 5% complacent, but that's a big difference in a fight like that. It ain't like it's astronomical, like he just tanked it in. But I think maybe 5 to 7% difference in terms of his hunger, you know, desire, you know, because when Derrick James told him to go get him, be aggressive, he wasn't front foot dominant for a round, for an entire round, let's say. And then in the second round, when he was just staring at the guy, you know, but more importantly, the 10th round, I think I saw it clearly in the 10th round, because I think early in the fight, I wasn't as focused as I should have been. But in the 10th round, I thought he could have stopped him. You know, I really thought he could have stopped him. You know, but he wasn't like the energy, like Rolly's energy versus Charlo's energy is completely different. And so is the talent level. Man. So is the talent level.
I like Rolly.
Yeah, and
I like Rolly, Fred. I like Rolly. That dude, he gives it all his all in the ring. He ain't skilled, but man, he puts on a fucking show. Even though he's a dirty ass fucking fighter. He's a hell of a dirty fighter.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, what do you think about Rolly as a fighter, man?
I like him. I want to see. Hey, I went from last August. It's funny how you can improve, because last August I was like, man, this guy is horrible. I mean, it was the worst performance. I thought he lost too. It was the worst professional performance. My gosh. But he went from opening bout, getting better. Now he's co-main eventing a year later. That's branding. He's done his part. And he's probably one fight away from being a main event now. Remember, he fought at the I'm gonna tell you how far he's come so you guys can have a real perspective. Sean Porter versus Ugas. Sean Porter versus Ugas. He was in a fight after the main event. It was either Sean Porter Ugas, or Tank Davis versus the other Latin kid. It was one of those two fights. He was on but after the main event though, not before. After.
Is that That's the non-televised.
No, that's like that's obviously like no, when you fight after the main event, that's like no, man. No one, no, man, no, those are basically, you know, throwaways, you know, like you're not in consideration, you know. So so he's gone from that point to being a co-main event. So I think that he's done. No, it was after, no, not even FS1, after the main event. After the main, no television, nobody in the stands. Everyone's leaving when you're fighting. Everyone's doing interviews. Yes, it happens every fight. Every fight they do this, but we just don't know it because after the main event, we just roll out. But the fact that the point I'm making is he's gotten better. And I think it's his just hard work. He's creating his opportunity, you know, and I think that it's something to be said about a person that's creating their opportunity. No, it's not a swing bout. It's not a swing bout. No, it's not a swing bout.
Yeah, because the non-televised is before before, right?
It's like 3 or 4 fights. And he put that kid in the hospital too. He knocked him out cold. And but yeah, man.
Yeah, Rolly's man, he's an action-packed fighter, Fred.
He's not now. Come on now. Come on, cut it out. No.
You don't think he's an action-packed fighter?
No, action-packed fighter would be Mike Tyson. Tank Davis.
No, Tank Davis is a superstar, man. He's a bona fide superstar. That motherfucker.
Who's a superstar?
Tank, man. He
I'm
off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, but you know about action-packed.
I haven't seen that shit since Prince Nathim.
I like
Prince what the
Nathim.
fuck?
Nah,
backflips off the turnbuckle, backflips off into the ring and shit, like, man, and knocking people out. Rolly, man, he an action-packed fighter, but he a dirty fighter, man. I feel bad for him if they give him a Tank. Honestly, if Floyd and Al is smart, they would just keep feeding him guys who don't punch hard and let him do him and build his fan base and have him become the heel, the villain, and make money. If I was a businessman, I'd say, hey, man, let me just build this guy to a villain and make my money. Don't even give him Tank, T.O., Ryan. Don't give him nobody.
No, he ain't definitely fighting. They ain't building him up to give him the T.O. That's for damn sure. They gonna build him up. They're not building him up to give him the Devin neither. That's hustling backwards, right? So I mean,
he loses to all of them. He loses to all of them. Honestly, Tank, T.O., Devin, all of them. They get either by knockout or just he gets his ass beat.
Maybe he'll fight Ray Beltran next or somebody like that.
Oh yeah, Ray Beltran's washed up now.
Yeah, maybe he can get somebody like that.
He's done. Yeah, that's a perfect fight for Rolly. Somebody, but actually, I don't know. This kid he fought Saturday was catching them clean, Fred. Like with the same punch over and over.
Yeah.
And the only way Rolly could stop him was holding the dude as soon as the dude landed the punch. I mean, he's a dirty fighter. I ain't gonna lie. He's dirty as shit. He was elbowing this dude, pushing him down. I think none of those knockdowns was clean except for that first one. I think so. But yeah, he need to stay away from Tank. That's a murder. That's legal homicide. So I don't know.
All right, get off the line.
But
what else? Right. Peace. Well, I've been off for 10 minutes, man. Get off. Appreciate you though. Appreciate you. Judah Israel, man. Totally appreciate you coming in, man. That's Javier Fortuna, man. That's definitely Javier. Little Javi. That's a little Javi fan. Hey.
They say it's the white man I should fear, but it's
my own kind doing all the killing here. What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Very well.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to actually be able to get in here.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. I enjoyed the dialogue y'all have on the show, man.
Thank you.
The dude, I actually watched one of your streams today.
Thank you.
And the dude B.
D?
I think
DB?
Yeah, the dude beat Brandon. The dude doing
Brandon. Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah,
Brandon. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, but I just wanted to ask you. You know, you got a lot of relationships in the boxing world.
Yes.
You ever think about interviewing like Holyfield?
Yeah, I called him. Well, PPD called him, I would say March, February, somewhere in there. We actually spoke to him. So they come on when they come on, you know. You always can put your request in though. DM them to me though. DM them to me. And I do my best to reach out to him. But we actually had a conversation with Evander. So him, George Floyd, not George Floyd's. My apologies. George Foreman. But that's, he talk about branding. I say George, I say Floyd. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's branding. Right. But I spoke to George Foreman. I that's not insensitive when I say that, but I'm just making a point.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Lennox Lewis, I don't know him too well. But he's a gentleman though. Like he's all
Lennox?
Yeah, he's very much a gentleman. I've only had 2 conversations with him and it's always been on the up and up. But he's forward. Like he's like a thug. He's like a thug, dog. Like he gives off like a Sonny Liston energy, dog. Like for real.
Yeah.
He gives off that Sonny Liston energy, dog. Like not like a street thug, but like nah.
Stand-up guy.
Yeah, like a look like that. Yeah, like that.
Because you know, that's all I wanted. I wanted to just get, you know,
thank you.
You know, tell you how much y'all got a great impact.
That's
great,
love.
You know?
That's love. Yeah, it means a lot.
But no, one of your interviews, all your interviews are good. You had an interview with Kevin Cunningham, I believe. It was a trainer.
Yeah.
And
that was good, wasn't it?
It was good.
Oh, I rewatched that shit when I chopped it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, the thing is, I watched it right before the Lubin fight. Like he was talking about like the preparation. It was just crazy. And he was, you know, he was giving a boxing lesson about I think who did he train before back in the day? He
Corey.
Somebody.
Corey.
Yeah, Corey Spinks.
Yeah, Corey Spinks, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean that interview was just legendary. Like so like I just enjoy your show, Fred.
Yeah,
like,
that's love. We got so much information out of that. I mean, it was like 500 people in the chat that night, 3:00 in the morning on the East Coast that night.
Yeah,
I remember that. Like, I remember that night. Yeah, it was a good night. I like the numbers just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yep. That's all. I didn't want to keep you too long. Just you know, just showing love and you know, that's why I threw out the Holyfield idea because I'm like, gotta be crazy. Holyfield get on here one day and you know chop it up.
I spoke to him.
Crazy.
Yeah, we spoke to him. In March, February, March. I believe we spoke to him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right, Fred. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you all the time.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. So, where we at? If anybody want to beam in, more than welcome to beam in. See if I gotta hang this last call up. What you calling back for, man? It's a slow night. All right, what you calling back for?
Did you say that I get picked last?
Oh, yeah. Do you?
I'm sorry. I'm the captain, and the other captain is like the Yao Ming of my middle school, bro. He's like 6'10".
Okay. All right.
I'm the captain. I'm the one picking people. I don't ever get picked.
Okay. What sport y'all playing? Scalesies, marbles, what? Jump rope, double dutch, hopscotch?
I fucking hate people, man. I need to go back to being a fucking like whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up before I make myself look dumb.
It's okay, Bryce. Bro. It's okay, Bryce.
My corner 3 is literally indestructible at this point. My corner 3 is literally like Hulk, bro. I swear to God.
So you're a role player.
What?
So you're a role player. Corner 3s are for role players.
Sure.
Oh man. So you're Robert Ory, basically what you're saying.
Who the fuck is that?
Robert Ory? He's second to Bill Russell. How many he got? 7? 5? He got 7. Yeah. Modern era basketball. He got more than Jordan.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So I think Jordan got 6. I think Ori got 7. Keith Van Horn. That's it. Keith Van Horn. Yeah, he got 7.
Wait, and that's for basketball, and then for football, I'm literally like the best kid out there throughout any grade.
You go to private school or public school?
Huh?
You go to private or public?
I go private or public. I'm stupid. Holy shit, I'm out of it. It's too late, bro.
Which one, private or public?
I go to a public school.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, we stand corrected. And if you ever want to send in some clips, we'll gladly show them.
Actually, you know what? If I get on the football team this year,
no, you are. You're the best player. You're the captain. We expect you to get on the football team. We're going to encourage you to.
It's not whether or not I can get on it. It's whether or not my parents let me try out.
Oh, okay. Well, don't tell them. Make the team.
I'm gonna have to have somebody fucking drive me every day.
But if you make the team, they'll trust you more. You know, I mean, but your mom will let you play because she don't want you in the house playing video games all day.
That's probably a fact.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, man, I got you. Let me get you another call. Appreciate you. Okay. Appreciate you, Brian. I apologize. I'm wrong.
Don't ever say nothing like that again.
I'm wrong.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Right.
I bet that's Barrett. right. Oh man. Yeah, he brings a layer of comedic. He's cool, man. Bryce is cool, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, I would have called back in too. So he do got some more cheesemo in him. He do got some more cheesemo in him, man. He like, nah, I don't get picked last. Hell no, I don't get picked last. Hell no, I ain't getting picked last. What's up?
Hello.
What's up, Miss T? How you feeling?
No, this is Lynette.
Hey, Lynette.
Gonzalez.
Hey, Miss Gonzalez, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to chop it up a little bit about boxing.
Let's talk. What's up? How you been?
Oh, wow. I was just watching that fight with Charlo and Castano. Look, but I'm on boxing so much, my husband's like, golly, babe, can you leave it alone? Give it a rest. Oh, man, Jermell, he lost that fight.
He lost the fight, you think?
He lost that fight. He lost that fight. It was close, but I think Castano really pulled it off. He had Jermell on the ropes a lot. He buckled Jermell. The ropes were basically holding him up.
I got to look at that again. I can't see it.
Go round by round. I don't think he was hungry enough. He wasn't fighting like he really wanted to unify.
I see that.
His trainer, he wasn't listening to Derek James. Then when Derek James told him, look, you have to knock him out in order to win right now. He was like, what? It was hilarious, but right out of Louisiana, huge boxing fan, a big Wilder fan. You know, just keep praying for him. And it's just a shame that he has to fight out of the ring just as much as he has to fight inside of the ring. And just some of the stuff that took place on that last fight, and we noticed it right away when we saw him. As soon as his brother took the mask off, we were like, they done messed over him. And, you know, we didn't know all the details. We still don't. But we keep him in prayer. But I just feel like we have stepped into a time capsule, you know, like we're fighting for Malcolm X or back with Martin Luther King or, you know, just one of our great heroes that they just kept violating or kept trying to do something to. But I will give it to him. No matter what happens, no matter what he goes through, he keeps pressing forward. He's a king. He's strong. He has a strong team, his family behind him. I'm happy for him. And we just want to see him win. We just want to see him win.
And he will.
Yeah, and he's winning already. You know,
Right.
he's winning
Good
already.
point.
But I know there's certain goals and things that he
Right.
wants to obtain in his career. But a lot of just the new media, they just come against him. You know, they just will not give him his props. But if we could get Tyson in that ring October the 9th, this is going to be like historical. It's just going to be historical. All right, Fred.
Who's your favorite fighter, by the way?
Deontay Wilder.
Next.
All right, old school Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
And basically because both of them, the equality that they fought for.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
And I think a lot of the other fighters need to take heed instead of talking about Wilder. They need to learn from him because he's fighting for them. You understand what I'm saying? He's fighting for the fighters that the younger crowd and the ones that are coming up behind him. And they can learn a lot about the business, about the politics, about the dirtiness in boxing. If they just pay attention to what he's going through and the moves he's making and how he's handling it, they can learn a lot. It'll save them a lot of trouble in the long run.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can make this awkward silence work.
All right, take care.
Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Oh man, yeah, this boxing do be addicting though. I ain't gonna even lie, like for real. Especially when you got a good run. But I mean, it was taken off our sweet. So imagine this momentum going into Wilder fight. It would have been good, you know. It would have been good.
And they say it's the white man I severe, but it's my own kind.
Fred.
What's up?
What's up, man? What do you do?
How you feel? How you feel, Mike?
Everything's good, man. You've been having some good shows.
Thank you.
Man, we called it on Charlo, man. I mean, I think the majority of the consensus of people think that he lost. And it's not a bad thing if he plans on fighting the guy again, right?
I don't think it's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
I just think the business of boxing is going to go in another direction.
Yeah.
I mean, not less. Say so, for example, because they can actually accurately account for when people started tuning in. So let's say at round 1 they had 200,000. Round 6 they had 300,000. Round 9 they had 400,000. By round 12 they had 500,000. If it's trending like that, they may concede to doing a rematch. But anything outside of that, I don't think so. You know, it would have to be astronomical from round 1 to round 12. But I think that the business of boxing is just going to say, you know what? We need to move like Charlo won this fight, and he goes and fight Lubin. He goes and fights J-Rock, somebody like that. You know, if Jared Hurd would have won, I think that fight could have probably been in play. You know, so. But they're going to move him like he won this fight. Yes.
What do you think about like the two cherry pickers chiming in, Canelo and Crawford, throwing their?
Oh, you think Canelo's a cherry picker?
Well, you know.
No, I'm asking a question. I never would have guessed you would have thought that. I never would have. I don't know if you said it in the past before, but and if you did, maybe it gets so buried under your Deontay Wilder rhetoric, but I never would have thought you would say that. Wow.
And Crawford, my goodness, not only is he a cherry picker, he's Toby. He got a club foot from escaping too much. You know? I mean, he's just on a plantation over there, man. He ain't never gonna leave Bob.
I don't even think it's a plantation. I think it's a level of comfort. Imagine getting paid millions to fight guys you're at least 15% better than every time you go in the ring.
It's like those vicious dogs you see, and they're not even tied up. It's just a little rope twisted around a pole, but they think they're tied up, so they can't get away, right? It's one of those kind of situations.
I don't. No. I think it's, and I think it's all cap. I think he's gonna stay, and he's gonna continue to do what he does. He gets paid millions of dollars to have fun.
Look at all the people he ducked. I don't think he can whoop Sean Porter. I really don't. I never did. I told everybody.
That's a great fight.
I don't think Crawford can beat Sean Porter. I told people that from day one. And everybody's like, "Are you kidding me? He's the greatest in the world." That I said, watch him not fight him. Because Porter is a damn dog. He gave Spence hell.
I don't think neither one of the two wanted that fight. I don't think Sean wanted the fight, because if he loses, it definitely puts him in a position where he is probably the best gatekeeper in boxing. So I don't think he wanted to take that risk without a reward, So, and I don't think Terrence Crawford is like going out of his way to fight a Sean Porter, So
if Crawford was really pound for pound, he would have whooped Sean, and then he would have said, "I want boots. I want the young upcoming superstar. I'm gonna show you what time it is. I'm gonna show you why I'm pound for pound." You don't see Crawford advertising like that, because he's not pound for pound. If Crawford was pound for pound, I'd tell everybody he's not. He's a joke. Crawford is a cherry picker and a ducker. And every fight that he's in, he knows the outcome, because either the guy is handicapped,
we do know,
or he's just better than that guy, and he knows it. That's why he's taking the fight.
Yeah, he's been head and shoulders above every opponent.
What's that?
He's been head and shoulders above every opponent. Like I said, at least 15% better than all his other opponents,
Absolutely. And Thurman is a joke. Thurman needs to just go somewhere and lay down, man, and just hide, because he got his ass whooped by Pacquiao. And he was talking all that shit. We see why he never wanted to fight Spence now, right? And see, that's the way it is. I think that's the same thing with Crawford. Crawford knows Spence whooped his ass. Crawford knew that Sean whooped his ass. He knows Boots might even whoop his ass. So everybody who's a threat to Crawford, he'll never fight him. But yet his fans will tell you in a minute, they'll get on that soapbox and go, "Crawford can beat everybody." Yeah, he can beat everybody. He's just never going to fight him. So I just think it's hypocritical of these people chiming in on Jermell, when Jermell at least is trying to fight people. He's not hungry no more, right? And you guys are using that analogy, when you sleeping on silk sheets, it's kind of hard to be hungry. And it's the truth. Hagler was telling the truth. Once you get that money, you're not hungry anymore. You're eating filet mignon. You're sucking pussy through a straw. You know what I mean? You got a view. So I just don't think these guys should be chiming in on Jermell. At least Jermell is trying to fight competition.
That's a good point, though. Like he's gone through the gauntlet. You're absolutely right. He has gone through the gauntlet.
Now, one more thing I want to mention before I go. I just want your opinion on the Wilder. Was it because of low ticket sales, or was it something else going on?
No, I don't think
other serious bullshit.
I haven't done too much research on it. I saw it. I'm just going to say this. Tyson Fury. Didn't you see that picture of Tyson Fury last week? He wasn't physically ready to fight. You understand? And Bob Arum looked at him and says, "Your test came back positive." He's like, "What?" Bob says, "No, your test came back positive." He was told his test was positive. He was told. No, hell no. Bob, all that shit is in play, man. That's a suit decision. Trust me. Man, come on, man.
What the f is Teal doing? What is Teal and his father doing? After all that, you go up, you talk all that cap, you finally beat Loma, you got what you wanted, and now you running and ducking and giving up belts. And I mean, what was the purpose of it?
No, they caving in. No, they caved in. They made the right move, and they felt the pressure of being independent. They felt the pressure. And they says, "Damn, they squeezed the shit out of Triller. Triller can't even get a date. Triller can't even get a date in America because they can't get a stadium. That's all it is, man. They can't. And
they want to blame Floyd for everything. They always want to blame the black guy. It's so much easier to blame the black guy, right? Because
it's all of them. It's not all of them in terms of Floyd, but it's definitely Showtime entity, PBC entity, and Top Rank. They're like, no, we can't allow this better version of entertainment. And what I mean by better version of entertainment, better may be the wrong word, but more diverse form of entertainment to have a space in the market. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So PBC squeezed them with the ticket sales. They went on that Sunday in hopes that people would respond to Floyd, and obviously people are going to respond more to Floyd than they will to T.O. And then they rescheduled.
But when Floyd got to pay his bills, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They rescheduled, and now they can't find a home. So now they said they got to go to Australia. They got to go to Australia. So
we're having to pack it up, right?
Say it again.
Remember, we're having to pack in Australia, right?
Oh yeah, he lost that. Yeah, he lost that fight. But that's how tough it is to break the boxing. People say, oh, it's the Wild Wild West. Not really. It's only 3 players really in this thing. It's Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, and you saw how Oscar was struggling, and then he got lucky with that DAZN deal. Shit, he was struggling. He was on his way out. So
all his money goes up his nose and on pantyhose and titles.
And even DAZN took his dates from him. DAZN said, man, you ain't got no product. They started stripping his dates. And then he was trying to go somewhere else, but couldn't get a deal. I heard something about Triller or something like that, but they done squeezed the hell out of Triller. What to say?
For all of them in the end, right? He fucked over Eddie Hearn. He fucked over AJ. He let Fury fuck all the people in the UK. Yeah. Bob is sitting happy now. He's smoking a cigar.
Nah, Bob is I told you guys when Eddie Hearn bid it, I said you shouldn't double cross him because he gonna find a way to get you back, and he did, and not that it's right. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with what Bob did, so I think free enterprise, but you got to protect your market space though too. So even though go ahead. I'm sorry.
Have you noticed this though, Fred? For some reason, everybody believes in a gypsy. They believe in the gypsy.
That's marketing. That's marketing. That's all marketing.
What happened? What does the gypsy do?
Well, they don't buy tickets. They don't buy tickets stuff. So,
but no, he fucks them all. And Fury, they all believed in him and hyped him and all this, and Fury just fucks them. That's what gypsies do. They get their confidence, people. They get your confidence, and then they fuck you. But anyway, on that note, Fred, I know there's a lot of people waiting.
Thank you.
Peace. Have a good show.
All right, peace. All right, we got Tony reviews, and we got Anthony. Anthony coming. Anthony, you're a real person? You're a real person? What's up, Tony? What's up?
See, I wish you would not have hung up with that dude, because if somebody's going to claim to be me, they can at least talk to me. That's
all. What's up? Oh, no. Oh, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, because I already talked to Drew, how the fuck this dude got called my name repeatedly and never denied it once.
Oh, I don't know. We appreciate you coming in though.
Well, I'm a little sick, but yeah, not a problem at all. And that's really all I wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to that guy.
Oh, okay. Damn, I wish I would have known. I wasn't watching the chat when you beamed in. I was literally looking up at the ceiling or something.
Nah, that's fine. Well, I guess I really don't have anything to talk about because I'm still under the weather. But I definitely wanted to find out why this guy was pretending to be me.
I think it just was a mistake all the way around, probably. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like this. If your name's not Fred, and I keep calling you Fred, and your name's not Fred, at some point in time, wouldn't you be like, who the fuck is Fred?
Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the coal out my eye. See who's this paging me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. Told me he was in the gamble spot and heard the integral plot. Niggas want to stick me like fly paper. Hey. What's up, Tony? You supposed to kick it in, man.
I'm muting my mic because I'm coughing a lot.
Oh, you got that anthrax, huh?
I got something.
You got Ebola and Corona.
They said I'm negative to COVID, but okay, I doubt the test result.
Okay, good.
But anyways, I'll call back later.
Oh, I got it now. Oh shit, I'm sick now. Fuck.
I know, right?
I hope you feel better.
You know what though? That's all right, because that's all the confusion. You deserve it. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna join me. We're gonna be sick watching together. But anyways, I'll call back later when I can talk more and not cough as much.
Okay. Oh, well, you know what you can do?
What's up?
You can go pre-order my movie that's coming out August 5th. It's entitled 9 Wives. It's in the link in the pinned comment section.
So y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? The master plan just unfolded right there. See, what he did was my name got called to somebody else, and the whole plan was to get me here to buy the damn book, movie,
all that. You got it. You got it. You know what I mean? You figured it out.
All right, man.
You got too much mucus in you, though.
Yeah, there is, but you hold it down.
Yeah, I appreciate you. All right. He's white? Oh. Man. I wasn't even thinking. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, but I wouldn't have guessed that. What's up, Anthony?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Hey, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been waiting a long time, bro. And I'm real, bro. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I'm gonna need a fucking.
No, what I want to say really was about.
Hold up. I gotta call Anthony Joshua. Hold up. I gotta. Huh?
You watch a lot of Jump Side.
I gotta call Anthony Joshua. Hold up. I need a translator.
Gee, Anthony Joshua.
I don't know what the fuck you said. Hey, I sound like Floyd Mayweather. Hey, I don't know what you said, but you said champion. Champion.
Side boxing.
All right, good. I'm gonna try and listen. Go ahead, Anthony.
Can you hear me now, mate?
No, I hear you.
Oh, good. Do you watch Champ Side a lot?
I love Champ Side.
So I was watching a bit of him earlier, and he was going on about that John Fury, Tyson's dad.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that interview. What'd he say?
He was saying something about the Wilder fight, saying about when he gets into this third fight, he's going to end up dead in the ring or become an invalid. So obviously, do you know what I mean? To me, when I heard that, I thought, he's a scum. You can't do that. That's disgusting. Do you know what I mean? To say something like that about a boxer. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you well.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so obviously, when he said that, I watch quite a few of their streams. I watch a bit of I've been watching BFTB. Yeah, so I was on his stream about a month ago.
Okay.
And basically, that's the only reason I brought it up, because when that Champ Side, he mentioned about obviously his dad saying that. You know what I mean? I was like, straight away, I thought, that's a scum. You don't say that about a boxer. It's not, you know what I mean? But when I was on that BFTB, sorry, he said exactly the same word. So I put when I was on his live stream, you can probably watch it actually. It's BFTB 591, I think. And am I a little bit behind or something? I'm in the UK, bro.
I know. I appreciate you staying up with us too. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so when I was on his live stream, he mentioned about this Tyson Fury. So he's talking about, I hope he dies when he's in the ring. So I just thought, that's like for him to say that, and I think Champ Side's quite close to this man. So I just said to him on it, I said, so why would you want a man to die in the ring? Why would you say something like that? And then his words were, because he's a cheat. And I thought, well, that don't really justify someone getting killed. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, I'd just ring you up and see. Well, I didn't know if you'd heard them comments from Champ's side.
No, I haven't. I haven't heard those comments. I haven't heard it from BFTB. Be honest with you.
No, to be fair,
I might have missed that show.
I just started watching his streams about a month ago, 2 months ago.
But I'll say this: Tyson Fury's patience and respect in America is dwindling. So people are just becoming this man.
I believe the same thing. I'm a fan of Tyson Fury, but the way I've seen him lately, I think he's it is a bit shocking on his behalf. Do you know what I mean? To be doing what he's doing, I don't agree with it. I mean, I don't agree with any man being told they should get killed in the ring either. Like John Fury said that about Deontay Wilder, that's below the belt. You don't say something like that.
Okay,
but anyway, yeah, man, I'll let you go then, bro. Get back to your chat, and I just thought I'd mention it.
I appreciate it. What time is it over there?
Early, bro. 6:15.
Oh, 6:15?
6:15 in the morning, mate. Yeah, we're off to work anyway, so I'll just ring in.
Appreciate you.
All right, mate. Take care.
Right, thank you, bro. Hey, it's funny because he sounds different to me, and I sound different to him. So that's pretty funny. Like, we probably can't understand each other. He probably like, man, you sound weird. I'm like, man, I'm trying to make out what you're saying, but I did my best. I think I did okay. I think I got a C+. I could have did better. I tried. I didn't see Champ Size live today because I had an interview at 5, so I missed that. I missed that live he had. Oh, he was trying to get me. Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear what BFTB said. You know what I mean? I didn't hear it. So, but the phone, the phone lines are open again. Boy, this has been an eclectic show. This is very eclectic. Oh, he's back. He's back.
And they say it's the white man I fear, but it's my
own kind doing all the killing here. What's up?
Yo, what it do, Fred? What it do?
How you been, man?
I've been feeling good, man.
Oh, I'm glad. You're not high tonight. You feeling good, man. What, you got a test tomorrow?
Nah, I ain't got no test. I got school tomorrow, though, but...
Oh, you got school? Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with these last 2 callers, bro. They must be going through a menstrual cycle or some shit. But, hey, man, listen. I thought Castano won that fight for Fred.
Oh, yeah, you didn't call in yesterday. Okay.
Yeah. I thought Castano... I don't think that he dominated him, but I thought that he won 7 rounds to 5. It was a really close fight. Yeah, I thought Castano, I thought the first 4 rounds was kind of even, like 2-2. I had a 2-2 apiece, and then I thought Castano won like the last. I thought that he won the next. I thought he won 4 all the way through 9, and then I gave Charlo the rest of the championship rounds. I thought Castano, he was just outlandish. He was outworking Charlo. Charlo, like, he was too flustered.
Yeah, he was definitely outworking him. I would agree with you on that.
He was allowing Charlo to lead. I mean, he was allowing Castano to lead a little bit too much, for my opinion.
I get that.
But man, I hope they have a rematch, bro, because like it's gonna be 2 mandatory. I know it's like 2 mandatories they got right now, so it's really a timeline with like this rematch as far as them making it this year.
Nah, I have no hope in the rematch. I don't think it's gonna be a rematch. I think they're gonna move Charlo like he won. Seriously, I don't think so. Not unless the numbers are just astronomical and they can't refuse it. But we'll see. The numbers should come out tomorrow. Today is Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
Okay, Monday. So maybe what day do the numbers come out?
Usually on Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday? Okay, so we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow what they did. But if this in a 200,000 and 300,000, you know,
it's gonna be way more than that. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a couple million.
It was on Showtime.
Because of what was at stake. Like everything that was at stake. Really.
No, it was on Showtime. They don't have that audience. a million is the apex of like Showtime, you know. And I think Tank and Wilder are the last two to do it. Well, Wilder came because if he would have knocked him out in the second round, he would have hit $1 million for Brazil, but he knocked him out too soon. people were just in the kitchen, man, taking the wings out of the stove, and he knocked them out, and that was it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pressure is on Charlo because a lot of people thought that he lost. So we're gonna hold him accountable because how he was on Tony Harrison, like he was on his ass for that rematch. We on his ass for Charlo to get Castano back in the ring.
Well, I mean, I would love to see the fight. You know, I would. I mean, it makes sense. You know, as we know, unifications trump mandatories, and they're on the same side of the street. But I just don't believe that they would put Charlo back in there. I just don't.
No, I think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna do it. But I think that it's gonna be on pay-per-view, and they're just gonna stack the undercard.
I mean, but you got to see how they move Castano before. If you just go potato for potato, Castano went over for a WBO championship. Sean Porter did not go over for a WBO championship. So that means Castano is basically an expendable guy that they can move. So I think his mandatory is Costa Zoo. Costa Zoo son, Tim Zoo.
He's officially the mandatory.
Who?
I said I don't think he's officially the mandatory.
Oh, he's not? I haven't looked it up. So me just using my common sense barometer, I think they'll move Castano to that Australian kid and move Charlo like he has to fight his mandatories. You get what I'm saying? Because they didn't push Sean over there, but they allowed Castano to quote unquote go to the other side of the street. So I don't think they'll. I just don't see it. Not unless the number. But we'll get the answer tomorrow, or we'll have a clearer path to the answer tomorrow. Because if those numbers are ridiculous, and by the way the fight went, you know, maybe the whole state of Texas tuned in. You know, and that's possibly could happen because Earl brought in the fight, and everyone's tweeting Earl's doing an interview with Brian Custer. Earl's doing an interview, so you got to take that into account too. Like they reposted it, I actually reposted it. You know, so and that's part of it. You know, so maybe we'll know tomorrow. We'll know if it do 500,000. Shit. They better bring that back in November. You know what I mean? So they can have a Christmas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a timeline with the rematch. Like it's really a timeline.
Yeah, it is.
They're gonna call it mandatory. They're gonna definitely call it IBF because
IBF don't play, but it's nothing the IBF can do though. You know, it's nothing the IBF can do in that situation.
Yeah, but that's my call, Fred. I'm back in the chat.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so tomorrow the ratings come out, and we'll have the answer tomorrow, Kyle. We'll have our answer tomorrow, and right when we get show, you're gonna ask me some questions. Hopefully, I have some answers. Yeah, AJ said I got punked by 12. I got G checked by 12. Yeah, I'm always gonna get punked by kids, man. That's for damn sure. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, Big Fred? Now you see, I had to switch it up one more time because today is a special day, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the Emmy nominated.
Tell them.
11 times. They don't know it was 11. They don't know you've been 11 awards. But like
11?
5. So listen, it's 5 Emmys, like yours. You dig what I'm saying? It's 5 of yours. But you are part of 11 nominations. You know what I mean? You ain't won shit, but you was nominated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we watched the fight last night on the channel, and I encourage everybody to rewatch it and rewatch it with a different lens. Okay?
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah.
So what we're doing when we're watching this fight, what we're doing is we're basing it on a Charlo that we're used to seeing. We're not basing it on two fighters in the ring. So that's what y'all got to do. Take out Charlo being Charlo, saying that this is what he normally do. This is what he always does. Take that out the way, because when you judging a fight, it ain't what they normally do. It's what they're doing right there in the ring. And that fight was razor thin close. Dude, a draw is good. Castano win, good. Charlo win, good. Either one of those is good. Now, I had Charlo winning because I felt like Charlo would win a majority of the round, and then Castano would jump on him at the end of the round. So that's what I was taking into consideration. Last night, we took out the fact that it was Charlo fighting, you know what I'm saying, Castano. We just had two boxers in the ring fighting, and we got to the bottom of it because we're so used to seeing Charlo do certain things that's what we fell in love with. That's what we judged the fight off of. But we had to judge the fight differently. Now, some people had Castano still, but that fight was so close. It was a hell of a fight, man. It was a hell of a fight, dude. You talking about a chess match of all chess matches? Hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? It was exciting. We're gonna watch it again on Tuesday. That's how fucking good it was. Because we're gonna break it down again. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, that fight was fucking good. And you're gonna give us like certain times you're gonna give a guy a round that you know what I'm saying? Nah, this time I'm gonna give him the round. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta watch it again. That fight was fucking good, man. That fight was fucking good. And so most likely I'll be in Philly this weekend. So Fred, you might as well get ready for another Boots interview on your page. Him and his pops.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know we're gonna do a couple of them. Hopefully, if I get out there, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna try to start filming some more documentary type stuff, get some more stuff out. But yeah, that's what we're doing though. But tonight we got you know what I'm saying, the Emmy nominee. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, hey Fred, you gotta tell them what you wanted for, but we'll wait, because it shocked the shit out of me when I see what you wanted for. It shocked the shit out of me. I said, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" I said, "That's what he wanted for." So, yeah, man, it's gonna shock a lot of people when they see what you won, what you got nominated for.
Sure, you got the right person.
Oh boy, I did the images and everything. Boy, I did the Google images and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to make sure I had the right person, fam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I kept looking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure. I'm like, is this nigga Fred? And then I'm looking at the timeline. I'm like, this got to be this nigga Fred.
Nah, it's not no porn.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But we'll be on live after you, man. Hopefully you get this shit over with at 11:30, man, so we can get this shit started kind of early and shit.
Sure.
But yeah, man, that fight was razor thin close. Whatever your decision was in that fight, it's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you had Castano winning, cool. If you had Charlo winning, great. A draw, fantastic. You know what I'm saying? The draw is the easiest thing to pick, Fred. The easiest thing to pick is the draw. You know, because nobody just dominated the round. It wasn't no domination of rounds. Now they each had like, I want to say 3 to 4 rounds apiece where you was like, okay, they won that round decisively, but it wasn't like he destroyed him this round, he destroyed him that round. It wasn't no Mikey Garcia shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Floyd Mayweather Canelo when Canelo got that draw. You know what I'm saying? It was none of that. It was back and forth action. They both pressed the fight. Man, that shit was good, man. That shit was good. Jermell Charlo only threw one uppercut in that fight.
Mm.
One.
It was there because he had the left hook going.
It was there all night, dude. He could have uppercut him a few times. And he normally, when he got somebody on the ropes, that's the first thing he does is the uppercut. He didn't throw the uppercut when he had him on the ropes. When he had him in the ropes in the second round, he didn't throw the uppercut. We was tripping off that, like, yo, come on, man, you got to throw the uppercut, man. What are you doing? So hopefully they fight again. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for, dude. Because I mean, there's nowhere else for them to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that they had such a great fight, nobody's going to accept the mandatory shit. You know what I'm saying? It's too good of a fight, so it has to happen again. It's like Madonna and Floyd. You know what I mean? Like, we demanded the rematch. Luis Castillo. They demanded that rematch. So let's demand this rematch, man. We need this one. Boxing needs this one. And I would just imagine if that piece of shit Tyson Fury would have fought Deontay Wilder. Look how great July would have been. July would have been set to go. We would have been so amped after watching that fight, and then we like, oh, we got Deontay Wilder the next week. Listen, MMA Thursdays, MMA for Dummies is cool, but that was boxing's chance to take over, and they blew it because you take that momentum with this momentum. Oh, and then you got Earl Spence the next month.
I oh man, all y'all sick tonight. I think PBC got a good run in August now. They got who's he fighting? Rigan Dial versus
the cheater, the one that didn't want to take the test. Pacquiao Jr.
I don't know his name. I honestly don't know his name.
I call him Pacquiao Jr. because he didn't want to take the test.
He's running with Pacquiao right now, right?
Yeah.
Is he training with Pacquiao?
I'm not sure. I know he with him though.
Okay. And what else? And then they got Earl August 21st, and they have
they got a good fight on the 29th too.
Really?
It's a good fight on the 29th.
It's not a good fight, but it's a name card. It's a name card.
L Dub Boxing. Where you at, L Dub?
No, David Benavidez is fighting on the 29th, right?
L Dub. What's the fight? You know, he know all the shit. You know, so he the worldwide leader in boxing news.
David Benavidez is fighting on the 29th, 28th or something, and then Jake Paul is fighting on the 29th in Cleveland.
I was thinking about the David Benavidez, but that's a good week.
David Benavidez and Uzataki.
But there's some good fights on that on the undercard of that Jake Paul fight.
It is?
They got a nice little undercard.
Okay, no, that's dope. Yeah. So I think it's a good run because it's just Showtime not Showtime. ESPN and Top Rank don't have the talent. They're not deep with talent, you know, at all. So
they got the young talent though. They got all the young talent came to them.
Yeah, but they can't. Those young talent can't hold a card, you know. So
yeah, they wouldn't. Well, if they allow them to fight, you know what I'm saying. The top guys, they can probably do something. But you know how
who's headlining August 14th? Do you know?
For who?
For Top Rank, they got a card August. See, you don't even know. There you go. They don't even know. I know they have a card on August 14th because I saw it like a month ago. But
ain't nobody we care about, to be honest with you. I mean, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, it's crazy. Top Rank does the worst job. They got the biggest platform, and they do the worst job of marketing talent. How the hell is that, dude?
It's funny how they don't go on their shows, you know?
That's insane to me, dude. Like,
right.
Terrence Crawford should be the biggest welterweight, period. There's no way he shouldn't be the biggest welterweight. You got the biggest platform. ESPN is the biggest platform.
Casamero. Yeah, Terrence Crawford should spend a day once a month in Bristol. Once a month, he should fly to Connecticut. Yeah. You know, they got an airport there. So he ain't got to fly to New York. He can fly. I think, dude, I've never flown to Connecticut. I've only driven to Connecticut from New York. So, I'm pretty sure Connecticut has an airport. It's a state, right? So I'm pretty sure they got an airport where he could fly private. It don't matter. They got money like that. So, Franco Maloney is 3. Because the second one ended in that draw. Yeah, it's not competing with Casario, whatever his name is, and
Rigondeaux.
Definitely not competing with that. But yeah, you're right about that ESPN ticket. It's no way.
It's too, and nobody's doing it. Like nobody is like, they're not on they ain't on Jenna Jacoby. You know what I'm saying? That's like the easiest show to be on. It's like it's right there. You ain't gotta be in the studio. You could do how we doing it right now. You can do it from your house and shit.
Yeah.
So these niggas be fucking up. And I think the PBC fighters be fucking up too, because you got Fox Sports. You can go on Undisputed. You can go on what's the other shit? Speak for Yourself.
Who?
You can Speak for Yourself.
I never heard of it.
Marcellus Riley, that's his show.
Oh yeah, they do got a platform. I've never seen it. I'm always out the house by then. But
and they like boxing too on that show. But you know, I don't know what these people are doing, man.
But you're right.
What these people are up to. You know, this shit is too easy, man. You got PBC and Top Rank should be ashamed of themselves, man. Every fighter they got should be huge. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go on one of them shows, man.
Yeah, right.
It don't cost nothing to go on one of them shows neither, dude. Just
they touch millions. Yeah, they touch millions every day, right? It take me a month to get that, you know. So it makes sense. You know, it makes sense when you could touch that many people at one time. Yeah. I mean, you got to take advantage of it, you know. But you know, I was thinking. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Does Viacom, do they own iHeart?
Viacom owns iHeart, CBS, Showtime.
Right.
Yeah.
The PBC fucking up. The PBC is fucking up. Everybody and their mama should be on the Breakfast Club. Everybody should be running to the Breakfast Club. Everybody should be running.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I never thought about that. I never, but they got. But the funny thing is, shit, you should check their roster. iHeart they pumping. iHeart is in every market.
Yes,
every market, not every major market. iHeart is in every market. So that's how Drake is big. You know, I think Al has. He still owns 1/5 or 1/6 of, I forgot what it is, but oh my gosh. It'll come to me later on in the show. So and that's how Al became. He has a stronghold on the stadiums too, is with the concerts and stuff. But I'm trying to think. He never sold it.
Live Nations,
huh?
Live Nations or something?
No, it'll come to me. It'll come to me
for sure. But Fred, man, I done already overtalked. We're gonna talk a lot on the show tonight. So let me get the hell off, man.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yeah, that's true. iHeart got it, and they ain't got to travel. They can go iHeart Radio. They can satellite you in from anywhere in the world. Now they do it, but I'm saying iHeart Radio is in every market. So let's say Earl don't have to go to New York. Earl can go to an iHeart syndicate and do that platform, and they can run it through all of iHeart Radio. You know, so I think like that's pretty cool. So that's a great point. That's a real good point. And you know what I was thinking too? Now that you brought that up, how come PBC don't have their own pound for pound list? It's just food for thought. They should create their own with all the resources, create their own island with all the resources. You know, I think they should. I think because the Zone got their daily show. It comes out every day. The Zone has Ak and Barack comes on every day. Eddie just got a deal with Facebook and Instagram. I really think PBC, and it would make it so much better if PBC did an IG show every day. Scott Flores, I mean not Ray Flores should do it. He should do an IG show every day, and it goes to YouTube. He should do that shit every day, because he used to have a daily show in Chicago. He used to have a sports show in Chicago that I believe he did daily. I think that would be good. You know, like an hour show every day. I think that's important, and I would want it because we're getting new information every day. every day we're getting new information. So I know PBC has a podcast, but I don't think that it's every day. I think it just comes on once a week or something like that. And they do a good job too. I think PBC that those two guys, they do a good job with their podcast on PBC. They bounce off each other well, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So I listen to them when fights are coming up.
And they say it's the
Black man, I should fear, but it's white man. What I'm saying. All right, act like I ain't never heard that before. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, like, what up, though, Fred?
Hey, what you got?
Hey, man, first of all, bro, look. Look, Bill got to run it back with oh boy.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like, just on, like, the whole, like, respect to, he got to run it back with oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I'm gonna say this. His whole, well, like Derrick James was telling the whole time, get out the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it like in the middle of the ring. Like, he was not listening to him the whole time. And then, like, when they was asking Earl, like, what you think about the fight? He was like, look, he said to, like, listen to our coach. I think he know he fucked up, though, but I think the rematch, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, he'd be all right. He'd be all right for the rematch. But, like, yeah, man, like, man was fucking up that whole fight, bro. And, like, he probably look back on it now, like, you know what? Everybody's saying I lost. Everybody's saying I got beat. That should probably, like, want him to, like, want the rematch even sooner. To, like, remove all doubt. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got, though, bro. But, like, yeah, hey, I think that rematch is going to happen fast, though, man, because, like, he know he messed up. Now, listen to, like, Derrick the whole time. And, like, everybody said, look, every direction Derrick was giving him, he could have won this fight easy. He made it hard on himself. You know what? Hey, he like that sometimes, though. Hey, but, like, the rematch, though, he'd be all right.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be all right. I'm out, though, brother.
Appreciate you. Sound like he in the backyard changing the transmission. If you ever wanted to know what transmission and Newport sound like, that's what it sounds like. Oh man, what's up, Asia? How you feel? How you feel, man?
55 sitting on 55 mil. No, 56 sitting on 56 mil. I went back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you feel Charlo lost, huh?
I thought he lost.
I think he edged it out. It wasn't the typical Charlo.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel he edged it out. It wasn't the Charlo we were accustomed to. Wasn't the performance we were, well, majority of us were expecting to see. But I still feel, you know, he edged it out. He did more damage to Castano than Castano did to him. So, and one can argue he did get 2 10-8 rounds, even though no one hit the canvas. Guy was getting rocked pretty decently in the early rounds and the championship rounds. So I say he hit out, but I'm cool with a draw. But no, they're gonna run it back. I think this, you know, the business of boxing is staying in the business of boxing. That's perfect. Charlo done found a dance partner. But I think they would probably separate for a minute. Both of them look impressive in their next fight, and then that'll be the build up to them doing the rematch. So we could expect to see that rematch real soon, beginning of the year. That's my prediction. And I think they'll do good numbers.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think this fight did pretty decent numbers, but the rematch, I think it'll be a good build up, a real good build up.
It'll definitely get more viewership for sure, bigger viewership.
Yeah, as long as everything's still on the line.
Oh, for sure.
You know, everything's still on the line, and it's all good. But Tank, I think you need to go ahead and get it on with Devin.
Ain't
or
happening.
one of them other dudes.
Ain't happening.
It ain't.
Ain't
I
happening.
mean, you sound real confident on that. I'm confused. That's a big ticket fight.
Yeah.
You know something we don't know?
No, it just ain't happening because that's a fight that doesn't that's not hard to make.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
You know, if they all know each other, they all know each other, and they all train in the same city. and the man that can make the fight, Floyd, Leonard, and Al. Well, I would say Al would, but Al makes the final say on the deal. But I don't think. I mean, Floyd said it. He said the same thing Eddie Hearn said. You know, we gonna take care of our fighters. You want to fight Triple G? You got to sign with DAZN. You want to fight Canelo? You gotta sign with DAZN. So, you know, if Devin want to fight Tank, he got to sign with TMT. It ain't happening. So I mean, not unless y'all want to live in fantasy land, be like, oh man, maybe that fight will happen. If you want to.
No, the way putting it that way, yeah, I definitely see your point. It's kind of messed up. So I mean, Devin, he probably need to be prepared to leave the zone.
You got JoJo Diaz though. JoJo Diaz is a good fight. That's a good fight.
Come on, I mean, we in an era now where these cats should be mixing it up like once upon a time. That's a good, it's a good fight. It's cool. But after JoJo Diaz, then what?
It'll open up. Because we wasn't even thinking about JoJo Diaz 6 months ago.
And not too many of us thinking about him now with
sure.
You know, with the competition that's out there that you know, that the preferable fights, you know, I wouldn't, you know, shit, JoJo Diaz for weight. That's like a tune-up.
Nah, ain't no tune-up. No. I ain't gonna.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about in comparison, Fred. I'm not dissing the dude. Like,
no, not even in comparison. I think JoJo Diaz is a hell of an opponent.
So you see that playing out as what? 7-5?
I mean, you're not gonna watch JoJo Diaz for sure. You're definitely not gonna do that. You're not. He got a lot of tools.
And as you see, when them big lights shine bright, a lot of shit seem to disappear in the bright lights.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't his best performance. That I didn't really watch the fight, so I didn't, you know. So I saw some highlights, but it is what it is, man. But those guys aren't gonna fight each other, man. They've been dancing for a year.
It's been 2 years.
2 years. Shit, it's been a lifetime. It feels like. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of all of them because even if one person wants to fight, the other one is not going to do it. So everyone calls each other sorry. You ain't shit. You ain't good enough. I'm better than you. We sparred. I beat you in the amateurs. You beat me in the amateurs. It's the same song.
Words missing off the term sheet. The date was wrong. Somebody didn't spell their name right on the term sheet.
Yeah, he's a 2012 Olympian. Yeah, JoJo Diaz.
Yeah, man, that's that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I think Charlo won the fight, man.
That's cool.
And I think it'd be real interesting to seeing when he run it back. But until then, shit, you know, he could step in and fight Lubin.
Yeah.
Or what you do? I just want to get your take on that. Bud threw his little tweet out there saying, "Hey, you know, he could come in 154 and make some noise."
He said that.
It was something like that, something to that effect.
No, he ain't.
You know,
he just staying relevant. He ain't fought in a year. He ain't going to 154. Bob wouldn't put him in a fight at 154. He can't. He won't put him in. He won't put him in a fight at 147.
Oh no, I know that. You ain't gonna give me.
So why would he put him in a fight at 154?
Go fight Teixeira, beat his ass, and just say, hey, he fought.
He ain't got no. He's a champion. He ain't moving up and not fighting for a champion unless it's a big money fight. Teixeira gonna be fighting in Brazil. He going back to Brazil. It's over for him. He should have fought Charlo. That's what he should have did. He should have pressed and got that money to fight Charlo. But now he's screwed.
Yeah. Not Castano getting that bag.
Well, not necessarily that, but I mean, like, what's Teixeira gonna do? Like, I'm not looking for another Teixeira fight. I wouldn't even.
I'm not either. The only reason why I mentioned his name is we were saying, hey, what would Bud do at 154? And it'd be a caliber fight. I just use him as an example.
Gotcha.
It'd be a fighter of that caliber.
Yeah.
That's only reason why I mentioned Teixeira name.
I mean, Bud can't get a fight at 47. So you think he's gonna step up and fight somebody at 54? Bob ain't having that shit.
Well, I mean, you know, like Kell Brook tried it, and American tried it, and all that shit. So right now, Bud, since he's not trying to really perform at 147, he just got to pull some smoke and mirrors with other weight classes, or he's going to go down to 140. Once again, these just shit I've been hearing. I know I ain't the only one been hearing that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
No, you just look at what the move. You just look at the moves that they actually been making, and more often than not, that'll give you your answer.
Yeah. But you know, regardless of what I say about Bud, I do hope the best for the dude. I do see prominence in him, but he just not, you know, giving us the actual facts on paper. I mean, in the ring to actually bear witness it. So it's hard rooting for the dude. You know what I'm saying? Once you be ready, like lights, camera, action. You know, he's not in action, or he in action in a DF-less movie. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, promote your show. 9 Wives. What you get nominated for? What was your nomination?
I forgot, but I have a film coming out. Did you get it yet? You should pre-order it if you haven't yet. If you did, I thank you. I thank you that you have. And if you haven't, click the link in the description box. I mean, in the pinned comment section that you have. Pre-order the show. And the movie. How many people
watching you think haven't ordered it yet? Just give me an estimate number, a roundabout number.
I don't know. I don't see life like that. I mean, there's 7.8 billion people that ain't ordered it. If you want to go that perspective. Okay. No, but we're close to 1,000.
I did ask for a number and you gave me a number. That's cool.
No, we're 748. 948, excuse me, 948. So we're 52 away from 1,000. I think that's exceptional because when the film come out, it's gonna spin. So which is good.
Okay. So I think that'll be a good stocking stuffer. So
what'd you say?
You know, everybody knows. I think that'll be a good stocking stuffer.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. A cyber stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So all the people that didn't order it by Christmas time, y'all know what y'all getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll read these chats and shit. They be building me up, cracking me up. Yeah, that'd be a good stocking stuffer for it.
Thank you.
For all the people that didn't order it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what you got nominated for? What category?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, could you tell me before I hang up? Or I hang up and you tell me and I'll listen to it.
I don't like talking about it. I just know that I'm Emmy nominated.
I mean, that's cool. Mm-hmm. All right, congratulations on it, though, man.
Appreciate it. I mean, it's nothing bad, but it's just it's for.
So when you gonna do the paperback or the hardback?
Of what?
The documentary. Ain't you gonna put it out?
I don't have a documentary. I didn't do a documentary. This is scripted.
Oh, you did a short film. It's just a short film.
Yeah, short film. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got another one coming out though next month though. I'm shooting next month. Anyways, get off the line, man. They
All right,
booing,
man.
they booing you off.
Congratulations again, man.
I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you, dog. They telling you get off. They got Z's and DB put Z's and all the other good stuff. But you know when Asia Mav come on, man, he gon', you know what I mean? He the guy who walk up to you if you're a girl, be like, hey, how's your husband doing? You talk he talking to the guy. Hey, how's your wife doing? How's your wife doing?
And they say it's the
White man, I should fear.
but it's
My
my
only
own
kind.
kind.
My own kind doing all the killing here.
That's right. What's up?
What's going on, Fred?
What's up, man? What you got? What you got? What you got?
All right. I want to tell you what I didn't see in the Charlo fight.
Oh, shit. You didn't see a right hand. You didn't see an uppercut. You didn't see ring generalship. You didn't see him listen to Derek James. What else?
Yeah, body shot. The liver shot was open all night. But I didn't see him even wrestle or try to tie the guy up any. I didn't see. I was looking at Derek James. Derek James had a look on his face like, shit, I wish this was Earl. And he was, but I mean, that guy, he knocked the shine off of old Mel, man. I tell you, what they say, karma's bitch, right? What goes around comes around. Skills. It ain't about race. It's about skills, right? It ain't about race. It's about skills. Well, it looks like he left his skills. Honestly, it looked like he actually forgot how to fight. He wasn't. Can you hear me clearly?
Hell yeah, you clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I say to me, it seemed like he forgot how to fight. I mean, boxing 1-on-1. If a guy coming in with a high guard, go to the body, make him drop his hands. I mean, I was like screaming at the TV. I like, man, you know what? I thought more highly of Jermell than that. I just don't know whether, the lifestyle that caught up with it, or he had, family. How sometimes people do bad at home. It's like he forgot everything. It was hard to believe.
You know what else is hard to believe? That you came after a motherfucking Asia Math phone call. Fuck. That's what's hard. Nothing. That's all.
I told you about this school teacher shit, Fred.
What school teacher shit? I'm just saying, like when Asia Math come on, I think we need like Drew Titan or Triple OG or who else?
Man, I don't even know that.
Or maybe even Bryce at this time. Maybe Bryce.
I don't even know who that is, man. I've been calling this motherfucker since you started.
I know.
Don't start. Man, I'm telling you, man. You be drinking that California sunshine, do something to you.
Oh man,
no. Shit together, Fred.
Okay, I'll get my shit together. I'll definitely get my shit together.
Anyway, y'all have a good night tonight, bro.
I appreciate you.
Later.
All right, man. Yeah, them niggas down south don't get my humor. Damn. All right. If y'all niggas from down south, I'm not telling y'all no jokes. Fuck it. I won't. I'll just sit here. And that's it. I'll just sit here. Oh man. Hey, I've been getting bullied all day. Him, Bryce, who else bullied me? I don't know. Asia Math bullied me for an answer. Who else? I mean, I just get bullied. It's cool. No big deal. Y'all win. I thought that was funny. I know what y'all were thinking, like, oh man, we just got off the phone with Asia Math. Now we got to deal with this one. So I'm trying to oh man, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. As long as I'm not Sunshine from Remember the Titans, we good. Then we all good. The fuck? Anyways. Yeah, man, where we at? You want to call in, DB? Quit hating the South. Yeah, I like the South is great. I can't wait to get down to I would have went to Earl's fight, but it was COVID, you know, and I had to be responsible. And they say it's the white man I fear, but it's my own kind. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Tex?
Peace. What up, Fred?
What's up?
Shout out to the third. What up, DB? What up, everybody? I just called back. I just called in tonight to see. Did you go back and watch the fight
I didn't.
in its entirety? You didn't? Okay. So you just gonna continue to talk about the fight without watching it all, or that's just you just gonna just keep being misinformed? You're gonna go back and watch the fight, have the moment already passed?
I got a long life to live, so I'm unsure if I'm gonna watch it again.
You have a long life to live. Indeed. I hope we all blessed to live a long life, Fred. Okay. Well, other than that, I was just calling in, checking in. I guess I'll see you at Cal's show.
Appreciate it.
Peace. Shout out to the third.
Yeah. Yeah, you ready, DB? Yeah, Cali does have the best weather. You know who else has? Australia was a great city. Not Australia is the country. Sydney was a great time too. Sydney was awesome. I actually considered moving to Sydney. When I was 30, I considered moving to Sydney, Australia. I've been there 5 times, but I ain't been there in such a long time. So, I mean, it's probably different now, but oh well. Where we at? Are we good? We can get out of here and just go to Kyle's. Why not? So Kyle can bully me. Yeah, but to put a bow on this. Oh, we got Lonnie. We got Lonnie B coming in tomorrow at 168. So that'll be pretty cool. We got Lonnie coming in tomorrow at 168.
Right on.
Lonnie will be on. So that'll be good tomorrow.
Good. Hey, I missed what the last caller said. He said something about California sunshine. I was listening, but I wasn't looking at the phone. So what did he say?
I think he was shooting back at me. That's all.
Say it again?
I think he was just shooting back at me. That's all. He didn't appreciate my joke.
Right, but I'm saying, but what that got to do with California?
I think he was just shooting back at me.
Okay. So, no, okay. I missed it, so maybe I gotta go.
No, he was just shooting back at me. He wasn't. I don't know if he was serious or not. I don't know if he was serious. I think he was startled and then rebounded and then shot back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a Fred thing. It ain't a Cali thing.
Oh, for sure. I don't think. I think. Well, I mean, that's the second time he said it to me, though.
Oh, okay. All right. What's his name in the chat?
Oh shit! I know everybody by the area code. That's all. I know about the area code.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, it's just crazy that a place where people can go snowboarding, skiing, surfing, skateboarding, bike riding, jogging, fitness capital of the world, place where there's diversity like no one else. Oakland, Panthers, San Diego, beautiful bay. All these different movies and TV shows that they go every 2 or 3 cities and make another movie or TV show about. You know what I mean? South Central, Boys in the Hood, Menace, Friday, Baywatch. Yeah, I'm just, it just threw me off for a second. You know, Los Angeles Lakers, Dodgers, Kings, Rams, UCLA. Just all right, but yeah, I guess it wasn't really no California slice. So cool. Let me calm my young nerves down real quick. And man, hey, listen, shout out to Reggie Owens, man. Shout out to Tank, man. Shout out to Box Fans and Phil J508 and 88 Sports Talk and G Brown and Yova and Mir. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of Cali folks in here. Salute to y'all, brothers. Let's see. I didn't watch the fight still in its entirety, of course, but I did go back and watch the Thiago and Islam fight again. That was good, but I have to see this fight. And
Thiago, who's that?
Thiago Moises is a Brazilian.
Oh, you're talking about MMA. You're talking about MMA. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm like, Thiago Splinter is a basketball player.
What's his last name?
Splinter. Thiago Splinter. He's a basketball. Yeah. He's like a power forward or something.
Okay. Let me see. You said don't speak on it if you ain't watch it.
Oh yeah, Brandon might get on you if you didn't watch the fight. Don't say nothing. He might call.
That's Marlo McCoy.
Oh, okay.
Marlo McCoy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marlo. I promise I won't speak on the fight, which I was just saying that I can't speak on the fight because I didn't watch it in its entirety. So I just said, but you know, I think sometimes people just try to get me going, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know, and I'll be feeling good and, you know, have a great day. All this beautiful sunshine in California.
It was a great day today.
Yeah, come and have a good meal and yeah.
So what's a good meal for you, DB?
Say it again.
What's a good meal for you?
Man, so
real.
right now, I know. See, sometimes if you say it, and I know because if somebody would have said this shit to me 15 years ago when I was a kid, I'd have been like, man, that shit don't even sound right. You know what I mean? But so I got some spinach noodles, and you know what kimchi is?
Yeah, kimchi. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so basically I got a kimchi soup. Yeah, so seaweed. Yeah. So, shout out to Carolina Ryder dropping that hundo on your boy. Shout out.
Well, you did it better than I did.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Carolina, I tell you, Carolina Ryder print money down there, dog. I'm telling y'all,
real.
He print money. Hey, but thank you, Carolina Ryder, for sure. Hey, dog. I forgot what I was about to say. But
big love, Carolina Ryder. Damn, he really print money down there.
Yeah,
though.
he do. Yeah. That shit sounds
Hey,
disgusting.
I'm gonna go down to Carolina just to stay for like 3 months, just so I can come back stacked.
Yeah, you got to drive back. You got to drive back. So.
I'm with it.
But that shit sounds disgusting. I'm just gonna say that.
Wait. What do you say?
No, that's that food. Like, huh?
Oh. Oh man, yeah. Hey, listen, it might be. Listen, it might be. But
so
it definitely, yeah.
So is it kimchi, or is it a kimchi type of soup?
No. Well, kimchi is not a soup. It's
I've never had it, but I've seen it. But
yeah,
I don't know what's in it though. But feel free to elaborate. I know it's a Korean whatever it's called.
It's cabbage.
Yeah, it's pickled cabbage, right?
Yeah, pickled cabbage. Exactly.
Yeah, it's A delicacy. That's the term for a delicacy, I guess, right?
Or a staple. American, it might be a delicacy.
Or a staple in a Korean.
Yeah, that's like big. That's like a big time thing in Korea. Mm-hmm. And on certain things, like the first time I taste kimchi, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm supposed to like this. The first time I ever taste hummus, I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. You know what I mean? But people eat sushi.
Yeah. I've never had raw sushi in my life.
Yeah, I mean, people eat a day. Have you've been through Oklahoma, New Mexico, Texas, right? You've been through driving?
No, I've never driven through there, no.
Okay. Well, if you do, and for the people that's down there that live down there, they understand and they know. It stinks to the high heavens. All right? Smelling those cows.
Right.
So somebody take a cow, a snotty-nosed cow, a dead cow, and then put fire to it and eat that. But then they say to spinach noodles. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit sound crazy. So the brother said kimchi soup. Hell no.
There's just too many textures going on there for me.
No, it's only one texture.
No, it's fluid. It's liquid. And
then it just put it this way, to you it just looks like a bowl of top ramen. That's all it looks like.
Oh, okay.
That's it. There's nothing else that's there. You know what I'm saying? I got some seaweed chips, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that though, it's just soup in a bowl.
Gotcha.
And it's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said like
no Oklahoma slander.
Say it again.
No Oklahoma slander.
Yeah, I apologize for the slander, but I'm just talking about the cows. When you ride on that damn and I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's somewhere, certain part of Oklahoma, certain part of Texas. Texas so big, man. You right through there. I'm telling you, man, them cows would be right by the road. God damn. That shit come through the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, and the last 2 times I did a cross-country trip, I was in a small car. Yeah, never doing that again. I got to be in something big.
I mean, y'all was it 3?
No, 2.
Okay.
Me and a chick. Me and a chick both
That's
times.
Fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and a chick 2 times. One was from one time we came back from New York.
Wow.
Yeah. And the other time we came from Atlanta. Not from Atlanta, but Marietta, Georgia. Yeah.
Wow.
Did them trips.
So you flew and drove back? Is that what you did?
For the Georgia trip, yeah, flew.
Okay, that's dope.
And then drove back. But for the other trip, drove
both ways.
Drove up. Yeah, drove up with a group of different people because everybody got down to Georgia, and then they went their different ways. Had 2 people go to Florida, and somebody went to North Carolina or one of the Carolinas.
How long did you stay in New York?
Let me see. I did 3, 4, like 7 or 8 days.
Okay, because I'm like, how long do you stay in New York if you drive there, like from LA? like you got to stay like 2 weeks, like shit.
Yeah, I wanted to actually stay for a few more days, but baby girl had to get back to school. So,
okay.
Yeah. So, but I don't like doing those short trips.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin just the other day, yesterday or the day before, he was like, "Yeah, this fool ain't never been to the Bay Area."
Who?
My cousin.
Oh wow.
And been in South Central his whole life. I mean, he doesn't travel other places and whatnot, but he's never been to the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking, I'm like, no, when you cross the bridge, and I'm talking about Hayward and all this shit, and he was clueless, like, nope, I ain't never been up there. So anyway, we was talking about taking a trip up there.
Oh, that'll be fun. Drive.
For his off days. I'm like, you off for 2 days? I'm like, it's gonna take us 7 hours to get up there good. You know what I'm saying? And then he talking about he want to do a hike and then go visit like a boxing gym, a jiu-jitsu gym. You know what I'm saying? Visit like 3 or 4 gyms. I'm like, shit, we can't do that in one day. Like we need 4 days.
Yeah, but the cool thing is y'all can stop places like you can go to what Solvang. You can go there. Is that place Solvang? You can stop there. You can stop at Pismo Beach. I don't know what's the name of it. What is that beach?
Pismo.
Oh, Pismo. Yeah, y'all can make it. Yeah, y'all can do that. That would be cool.
Yeah. So, but I just don't like those quick trips. You know what I'm saying? And he married and gonna have to turn around real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you shit. I'll just meet you up there, or I'll meet you, and I mean, I would drive up there, and then you could just drive back. I'll fly back. But yeah, I don't.
I would love if my friend told me like, it's he's never been. Oh, I would have loved to go with him. You know what I mean? Like I would have been like, yeah, we going. You know,
yeah,
just to have that with him.
Yeah, I took him to Vegas for his first trip when
That's
he
dope.
when he got home.
That's fine. Yeah.
And he had a blast and shit. Now when he in Vegas, like sometimes he'll just hit me up and then be like, "Hey, shit, who should I get on this fight?" And he know MMA, but like back and forth. He fought pro too.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, but sometimes he'll start asking me about boxing, like about fights. But he'd go up there and bet and stay up there for like a day and a half, make a whole bunch of bets, go eat at a buffet, and then drive back.
Yeah, facts. That's easy to do in LA though. Like Vegas is,
yeah. I mean, listen, that's that Cali lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You can drive to Vegas real quick, like that.
4 hours to get you there.
Yeah.
And it's an easy drive. No freeway changes, no nothing. And they redid it. When I drove to Devin Haney's fight, I was like, damn, they redid the road. It's 3 lanes now. In some spots, and it's clean. Oh, that ride is, man. If I drive from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., I ain't even got to touch my steering wheel. It's literally straight.
Where's it 3 lanes at?
When you come off that turn, it's like 3 lanes. When you first get on your ride, when you leave like you're all the way in San Bernardino County to the state line, but when you move out of the developed part of
Barstow or before Barstow?
Before Barstow.
Damn.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that ride is easy now, dog. Man. Damn. I mean, dude, that ride is dope. And it's easy. No boom, 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 nothing. It's easy.
Yeah, we're gonna see next month. You know what I'm saying? We got shit.
Yeah.
We got a couple of weeks more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't wait to get down there.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
Yeah, I don't gamble on like tables and stuff like. Well, let me say I don't gamble. I won't gamble much, so I usually have $150 limit.
Yeah.
And it don't matter how much money I make, how much money I have. I'm not gonna put $1,000 down. I remember in college, I didn't bet nothing, and then my boys was all clowning like, "Man, you ain't bet nothing." I'm like, "All right, fuck it, we finna walk out." I put $150 down, and I won $700, and I'm like, "All right, cool." So I was cheap. I was a cheap little freshman, but paid for, filled up the gas tank and bought everybody food on the way back and shit. Yeah, it was cool though. Shout out, yeah. I know it sound like a little bit now, but when you in college, shit, you know how it go. When you a starving student yourself and shit, $150, man. You worked for that. You had to do something for that. You know what I'm saying? No matter how fast you was, like you had to do something for that money.
Right. Truest words spoken. Lynn Ray, Fred in the boxing section tonight over everything. Yeah, we're gonna be in the boxing section tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Bang.
Yeah. It's funny that you said that because I felt that like it was yesterday. Me stopping at State Line with my college friends, with my mom and my grandma, and I won my first like bet in Vegas. I won like a couple $100, and but I remember like it was yesterday. Wow.
Yeah. See.
Wow, I was 21. Remember it like it was yesterday. No lie.
Brother Cortez said, "True story." Man, yeah, that 150 feel like it. Hey, Jarvis said, "Shit, I still have $100 bet limit." Yeah,
yeah. It ain't for the weak. You be mad when you lose. Oh man, you like, man, it could be $5. You so mad at that $5. I should just went straight to my room. Fuck, I should just went straight to my room. Fuck. You know they make millions of dollars off motherfuckers just putting in $10 at a time. I'm just put this $10 in. Millions. And it's a 4-hour drive from LA to Vegas.
yeah. If you're driving like a grandpa, or you know what I mean, you can speed demon it though and get there in 3. Yeah, I like to take the 4-hour route.
I'm definitely taking the 4-hour route. Shit.
Yeah. My brother, yeah, I don't like being called my brother. Shit, man, we need to get back. And he cool with Vegas, he cool with LA. He don't like none of the other shit in between. So being in the IE or being like around San Bernardino, Fontana, Barstow, his face be barred up. He be mad. I hate these fucking cities over here, man. This shit, hell no, I hate this shit. We got to get back to the city. So he be doing 105. I'm like, man, chill out, bro.
Yeah. Putting your faith in the people who constructed that freeway.
For real. What Reggie said, he said, I gambled by driving back to Cali for lottery tickets.
Oh yeah, state line. That line be long as hell.
Oh damn! So the lottery is a California thing.
Yeah, you can't. They don't have a lot. They got gambling in Vegas.
Do they have it in other states though?
Yeah. They have like the Powerball, right? I don't buy lottery tickets. I don't.
So is it just Nevada though because they have gambling there?
I think so.
Got it. Damn, I ain't never tripped off that.
It may be in Nevada. It may be in a different part of Nevada, but I don't know if it's statewide or is it just from that gambling sector. But Heavy Andy said, how you feel about Hassan beefing with Kwame? I saw Kwame for a little bit a couple days ago. I'm not too abreast on why they're beefing, honestly. But I saw like maybe 15 minutes of his live maybe a couple of days ago. So I would need to get abreast on what. Yeah, Kwame Brown.
And who is
Hassan? Hassan. I literally, you want to know the true story? I literally unfollowed him 2 days ago because in that 2-day span, in that what I saw from 15 minutes, he was saying that he would do crazy things to a 12 or 13-year-old kid, and I says, nah, I'm done.
Oh, Hassan?
Yeah.
But who is it though?
He's just a YouTube guy. I literally just stopped following him the other day. I didn't know he was that sick. He's sick. He's a sick man. So I unfollowed him.
Damn. Okay, Mr. J. Travis said, "No, there's lottery all over the country." Okay, cool. So Red said, "No lottery in Nevada because of the legalized casino gambling." Got it. Okay, President Jafar said, "Hassan Campbell beefs with everybody."
Oh, he does. Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, T-Bell said Hassan Whiteside. Is it a white guy? Or, no. It's a brother it's a black guy. That's
No, I don't have no theory, Jay. I just don't believe. I don't believe. I think that they hit a certain number and then they give like 10% away. It's just what I believe.
Say it again.
The lottery. I think they hit a certain number and then they give the $50 million away. I don't think. I think the winners is picked, like not picked, but they say, "Oh, let's let somebody win." Okay, it's computerized.
For write-off?
Huh?
For write-off?
No, like for example, if the lottery is $55 billion, and they know everyone $55 million. They're gonna go spend. Now we don't want no one. We want the pot to get to $1 billion, but we're gonna give away $55 million. So I don't think. So I don't think that's. I don't think no numbers are real. On both sides of the fence.
Oh, Brady said Hassan Campbell supposedly got molested by African Mabata. Is that a light-skinned dude from New York?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who it is. Yeah, I remember saying it a few years ago. Him sitting in a car,
yeah,
telling that despicable story.
Yeah.
not that the story's despicable, the details are despicable. And if Africa Bambaataa did that shit, man, he need to be castrated. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Molesting little boys. PJ's Big Dog said Hassan Campbell is sick. I mean, shit, I'm pretty sure the dude might be sick if they are molested, you know what I'm saying? And I remember, from what I remember from his story, he said he was somewhere in his early teens. So, yeah, so somewhere between like 11 and like 15 or something like that. So, yeah, man, I couldn't think of nothing worse than that. That just sounds crazy. So I'm sure that fucks with his head. You know what I'm saying? Like chicks that sell pussy and sliding down the stripper poles, you know. I'm not saying go in and have a counseling session with the bros, but I'm saying, like, if you ever know a chick outside of there, you have a conversation with them, talk to them long enough, they're going to tell you about some molestation or some rape, you know what I mean, that happened in their youth. Got a chick that came in the gym today, you know what I'm saying, and she was telling me shit, right? She getting gloves and she getting wraps and mouth guards, she getting all that shit, and then, you know, she was like, what's the key? I said, consistency is the key. Shit, that's first, consistency. She was like, yeah, I can come whenever I want to. Just, yeah, because like I make my own schedule. And as soon as she said that, I already know. She was like, so I usually go to work like around 8. And, you know, I'm not going to ask because I know that's exactly what she wants. She was like, yeah, well, you know, I'm a dancer. I'm like, cool. So here go your receipt right here. All right, cool. So I'll see you tomorrow. But I'm sure just from that conversation right there alone, I'm sure she got a story to tell. She's going to be somewhere within the next 48 or 72 hours. She's going to be telling me about, you know, her uncle or the next door neighbor or some shit touched her when she was small. And while I'm on the subject too, man, don't let y'all daughters or sons, shit, especially when they not old enough to talk, be spending the night at people's house. Yeah, that shit ain't. I've heard too many crazy stories from these women talking about that shit. Well, we know we used to spend the night at the neighbor's house or go to my aunt's house, and my aunt had her boyfriend there and he was a weirdo, like all of this crazy shit. So if y'all got little girls or just small kids, period, where they don't know how to defend themselves or bite a gash in a motherfucker face, yeah, don't let them go spend the night at nobody's house. And just ain't a good idea. And once it happened, all of this shit about what you will do, I'll kill a motherfucker. Well, yeah, but your kid is already compromised. So even if you go and blow the motherfucker head off, your daughter is already compromised. God forbid your son is already compromised. So you got to be real careful with that, man. And that's another reason why, you know, a part of our people are wearing half their pants off their ass because everybody ain't trying to be hard shit. Some of these motherfuckers advertising booty. You know what I mean? These dudes is punks. And not that I don't think nobody, a little kid 4 or 5 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? Let me see. I want to be a punk. Nobody thinking about that shit until a weird ass adult do something to them. And then we end up losing people, losing soldiers, man, because it could be somebody that's real artistic, somebody that's real business savvy. And I'm not saying being a part of the alphabet community will prevent that, but shit, they're not really soldiers for us now. You compromise that heavily, you can't think straight, which is why this dude, what's his name again? Hassan Campbell. Why he's so fucked up in the head. Very, very few punks have made an impact on our people. I mean, I can only think of one person that really, made an impact and done some good. And that was an author. I don't necessarily want to say his name because I remember last time we talked about it, some people didn't know that he was, on the other side. But prolific writer. And
he was pretty open about it.
No, I know, but I'll just tell you this. I think Terrence Bailey, OG Terrence Bailey, and somebody else, 2 OGs didn't know. And I was like, damn, if they don't know, I'm like, shit, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are unaware.
He's
Pittsburgh too.
Man, he was open about it. You could say his name.
No, it's just there. It's just there in the chat. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he was,
he was
proud.
Listen, I'm sure that's something. Say it again.
I say he was proud. I mean, I guess I don't know if you consider it
no,
proud.
I won't say proud. I won't say proud because I remember, and I got to find this interview and I'll text it to you. But I remember somebody asked him about that, and he's like, "What does that have to do with what I'm trying to do for Black people?"
Yeah, I saw that interview.
Right. So I wouldn't necessarily call that proud. I'd just say, he's telling what the reality is. The reality is, like, I've been tampered with probably in my youth, and my head is fucked up, and this is the result. But see, E1K didn't know that either. See, that's what I'm saying. E1K is a learned brother. He understands shit. So
yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Pittsburgh T. Yeah, but I don't be wanting to put their names up there when they don't really advertise it. Of course, it's one thing if people ask or know, but to advertise it, like Magic Johnson's son, man, oh shit, shall I say daughter? That type of RuPaul shit, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that was unbelievable when I saw that.
Man.
I mean,
a whole. Man, hurt my heart. And I know for a masculine dude like Irv, that had to hurt his heart.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, PGH big dog, come on, man. That ain't been confirmed though. You know what I mean? Like shit. I know he got some feminine ways, and
he way out there. He got one of them. Yeah, he got a partner, I think.
See, but don't be saying stuff if it ain't all the way true. Like, listen,
I ain't said his name, so but
yeah,
I don't know.
Listen, he's feminine, and he's got feminine tendencies. You understand? And he wore dresses in movies and shit like that. And we see like what can't say his narrative, but like we see what the theme of his movies are. So like those are the things that'll make us go, man, dude, hella suspect. But yeah. E1K said he played the media way too well.
Who? James Baldwin?
No. He talking about Atlanta.
Oh, okay. He created a lot of jobs down there.
Yeah. Kansas City Max said, damn. Brother Code 10 shaking his head.
Yeah. Thousands of jobs. He has his own freeway exit in Atlanta. I was gonna pull over, but I didn't feel like getting put at risk for something. So I said, nah.
Yeah. Let me ask you, and I want to ask the chat too. What do you guys think the reason for these people being? My thing is, I think that these people have been compromised when they were children. That's what I think. I think when they was kids, somebody molested them. I think that's the number one reason for the alphabet lifestyle. But I just want to ask you in the chat, what do you guys think the primary reason for people, men being punks and women being, I don't even know what women call it. They think this shit is cute.
E1K says, if you walk like a duck, quack like a duck, what is it, fellas? It's a duck. It's a duck. Heavy Andy says, I wish LA OG gangs speaks to New York youth. It's crazy. I wish LA OG gangs speak to shit, man. I think they all, man. Man, only way to solve that is economics. Give jobs, I think. So oh man. So what percentage? Man,
no, I wasn't saying what percentage. I'm saying, what do you think the primary reason?
Oh, thank you for correcting me. Reason? I don't know. I would say confusion, probably from the M word, and See, I every so often I have that conversation with myself. Are you born, or is it environment? And I don't know. I know what my faith tells me. But then you hear people say, I was born this way. And I just accept it. I don't ask questions, like I just hear it in conversation. I don't ask questions because I don't want to entertain the third and fourth question. So I don't ask a question like in my 20s I did. I probably did. No, not probably, I did. But in my 40s, I don't even ask. I just don't. One, I don't care enough. Two, I think you have the right to live your life. And
yeah, listen, I agree. Listen, I not I agree. I hear you.
Mhm.
But didn't you just say also too that we need? What did you say the other day? Have babies.
no, but you're talking about what creates them. What creates them? I say, I don't know. I don't know if they're
Right, but not
if
being
they-
able to reproduce is a product of that, though.
No, I agree with that, but that's a different question. I think that's a separate question.
Okay.
I don't think that I don't know what creates it. Like I mean, keep it real. I mean, I think that's a person that's actually is of that elk. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, and I don't really have people like that that I don't know. I really don't entertain those questions anymore, like publicly. In my mind, I do, but not publicly. You know.
Yeah, Mr. TY said vaccines. And why you laugh?
No, I'm just laughing because he said vaccines. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, these kids to go to school. These kids when they go to school, they tell them they got to get vaccines when they 4, 5, 6 years old.
Oh yeah, that polio vaccine and chicken
I think
pox, whatever.
that's what I think he means. I don't think he means just starting now with.
Okay.
Vaccine.
No, I think anything you put in your body has the ability to change your biology, for sure.
Right. But people steadily eating dead cows. Crazy. Let me see. Boxing said fact that the alphabet can't reproduce. There you go. Yeah. So they indoctrinate young children. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Like, you can't reproduce. Get your popcorn and coffee ready. Fred in the boxing section tonight. So, but I appreciate you, Linda Ray. Man, I don't know, man.
What are you thinking about that? Mr. Money Mac said exposure in some form. But explain that, Mr. Money Mac, in what forms? Do you mean like, I don't know, I like having an uncle that's a punk? Oh, I thought this was another Jarvis. There's a Javaris in here. Javaris Austin, salute to you. Brother Cotan said, not compromised, traumatized. But trauma from what, though? And I think to answer, to reply to what you said earlier, Fred, you said that people say they're born this way. And I've heard a philosopher, and also I heard Dr. Umar say the same thing. That's the easy way out instead of dealing with the actual trauma and the pain by just saying I'm born this way. So then people they shrug their shoulders and go, oh, okay. And then you don't have to deal with the real issue of, having a next door neighbor do something to you,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember in high school, I talked to, and I don't know if I told you a story, but I remember in high school, back in the day, you talking to 7, 8 girls at the school. And I remember one night, you sitting on the phone boning, right, with the pillow over your head, trying to put your Mac down, talking to a chick for an hour, and they start telling you their whole life story. Chick told me that she was molested by her stepfather. Man, blew my mind. I couldn't believe this. First time somebody ever told me that, right? Cool. Hang up. I talked to the next chick on the phone with her for about 45 minutes, and she tell me, same day. I'm like, whoa, this should trip me out. So the next day at school, I was like bugging. I was in a fog. Like I ain't never heard no shit like that before. That shit was just movies to me. You know what I'm saying? And about a week passed by, another chick asked me. So after the third chick, so I just started asking chicks, you know, obviously not in a crude way, but just started asking, you know, man, anybody ever try to do anything to you? You know what I mean? Like touch you, like while you sleep or anything? And then all of the chicks started telling me this. And so I've been asking this question for shit at least a decade. And man, this you would be surprised, man, or you probably wouldn't be surprised at the amount of chicks. And yeah, shit is crazy. And man, these adults are fucking sick. Some sick adults. The adults are fucking sick. Man.
They pushing the gay narrative on minorities on TV. Heavy Andy. Yeah, man. To answer DB's question, buck breaking is a historical trauma. And wait a minute. To answer DB's question, buck breaking is historical trauma and has created this dysfunction.
Who said that? Champion Heart?
Yeah, champ.
Yeah. Yeah. He told me to check it out. I still haven't got a chance to yet. Hustler Slim. Shout out to my brother Champion Heart. Hustler Slim said, DB, I say some are born and some are made after curiosity. Or it's being forced on them. Man, crazy. And Javaris Austin said, you have to talk to your daughters out here in an early age. Yeah. Equal Foundation said estrogen levels. And what do you say the estrogen comes from? I say the foods, but what else do you say? Equal Foundation.
You talking to me?
No, to Equal Foundation.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can answer that too. What do you think the estrogen levels
I mean,
come from?
it comes from environment, like everything in your environment, whether you smoke, whether you drink, whether you eat, you know, what you inhale. I mean, so many different ways, you know. I just think the more things that goes against your biology, the opposing thing will come. So I'm one of these guys that's very, very stern on preserving myself. So as most days.
Yeah. Hotep Shalom, he said used to be considered a mental illness. You know, it's crazy because I never, maybe because I was younger, but I never heard anybody talk about mental illness until about 6 or 7 years ago. I never heard anybody say, I have a mental illness or I heard very specific things. I suffer from migraines, I have PTSD. Like I heard very specific things, but mental illness is just it's so broad. And I think it's used to excuse a lot of things. Brandon said, my son has never been vaccinated and he is 11 years old and has never been sick one day in his life. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, stay away from those if you can. Let me see. And Jay Dixon said, trauma and a whole wide array of bullshit. Yeah. Let me see. They pushing that gay narrative on minorities on TV. Oh, you read that already? All right, let me see a couple of more of these before we bounce out of here. Alex Carrillo in the building said, I don't watch mainstream TV because they push that agenda. Yeah, I don't watch TV at all. Yeah. Fred, Eli exactly said, Fred, dude, I asked you to interview. We talked about that. Oh, vaccines and what? Let me get one more. Let's see. Oh, shout out to Eli. Sir Eli said that's the first question I always ask. Yeah. Damn, why not said plants? Hold on, you gotta elaborate on that. Why not plants? Plants increase estrogen levels? Do tell. Let's see. And I think that some people fight it. So I think that, you know, some dudes that may have been compromised or, like my brother say, traumatized, I think those are the ones that are fighting that demon. And those are the ones they may not end up being with another woman or man, but let's speak on men for a second. But those are the ones that got those low cut V-necks with the shirts that's shaped like a blouse, the ones that wear tight pants that look like pedal pushers, the ones that got their booty out with colorful drawers on and Mickey Mouse socks and walking around with flip flops on, or, you know, with the bonnets, or got that oral fixation and doing all of that other sort of shit. You know, they ain't jumped across the other side of the thing, but they do a whole lot of feminine stuff. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, you know, that was our psych session right now. And let me see, sugar increase. Hustle Slim says sugar increases estrogen levels. Yeah. The kids nowadays. David Pelton, he there's a throw up emoji. He said, who can actually identify with kids nowadays? Skinny pants? Yeah. He's in it. Oh, got you. Okay, I got you. Why not? Eli just said the same thing. Got you. Okay. All right, cool, man. What time to bounce rock skate, man? We're gonna slide over to the brother Kyle's at the boxing section. I guess Fred gonna be there. I guess Brandon gonna be there, and I guess a whole lot of us gonna go over there. Kyle, we're gonna break some records over there, man. We're gonna have a large gathering right now, man. So we're gonna talk a little bit of life, love, linguistics, yeah, and all that. So let's see what Jarvis say. But do you know that dude in the neighborhood that you could send on a suicide mission back in the day? That was a mentally ill dude. Yes. Man, Roseau said, DB people walk around blowing vapes, smoke to the lungs, just whack. Yeah, I don't get it.
That's the new norm. That's the new norm, dog.
Oh, as a matter of fact, that chick that my cousin friend, when I ran up on me when I was in the truck finishing the car last night, when we was at the park first, she was like, walk to my car with me. Okay, cool. So I walk over to her car, you know what I'm saying? She want me to see she got a nice little Porsche. Okay, cool. I don't give a fuck about that. That's the first reason why she wanted me to walk over there with her. But then she go in her trunk and she grabbed something and then she walking back. I'm like, damn, you walked to your car to do nothing? She was like, no, I came to grab this. I said, what the fuck is that? Lipstick? She was like, no, that's a vape. I'm like, man, you finna vape? Like that shit cool? I asked her and she laughed and she like, no, shit, it's just better than smoking weed. I'm like, damn, is it? All right, well, shit, if that's how you feel. But yeah, like you said, that's the new norm. People do anything they see somebody else do.
Yep. Brother Code 10 says, one more, salute. Hey, you know what I want to say, DB? Our the support of this channel has increased just in terms of numbers and in terms of the financial contribution. I just want to say thank you. I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but I know the last 2 months, I feel like the donations has been more. And I just want to say thank you in advance. It means a lot, you know, so
absolutely.
Thank you for sure.
Thank you for having it.
Yeah, it comes on the 25th, so I don't know exactly what it is, but I just feel like I'm putting more super chats on the screen, you know. So thank you.
Yeah, don't forget to tip your favorite barber.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Fred said he's doing what? Gumbies, high top fade Gumbies. Yeah, and I'm doing what they call LA fades. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them. Man, y'all hit the like button before we bounce right, get out of here, man. I'm gonna give the brothers and sisters some love, man. Appreciate you, Fred.
Yep.
Let's see. So first and foremost, man, get love to Fred, the Queen PPD, man. And for everybody who's not gonna be in Vegas, man, make your way to Vegas next month, man, for EJ fight, man. We're gonna have a party out there. Shout out to South Central Zone, man. I see them lined up right there. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens, Jarvis Johnson, the Sweet Science Examiner, Jarvis. My brother Big Tank in the building. Salute. Hotel Shalom, California in the building. Mr. Tennessee himself. Hustler Slim. I see Demetric C then jumped in the building. He said, congrats on your nominations, my brother. He must be talking to you. Ain't nobody nominated DB for a damn thing. Shout out to Box fans. Salute to you. Compton's in the house. Let's see, D-Man Jr., what up, cuzzo? Yeah, Pittsburgh, Cali in the building, salute. And Javaris Austin, salute to you, man. He said, to be honest, I feel like y'all deserve it more than most, man. Listen, I appreciate you, Fred, and I'm sure the Queen Patty Dean appreciates you, Javaris. Thanks for coming through, man. Brother Cole 10, he said, salute 100. Benjamin Welkins, he said, the seats are like $2K for the EJ fight. Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
You better go watch it from the ceiling.
Yeah. And welcome to the show, Benjamin.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, you better
bang bang. I see ATX in the building. Shout out to Big Cletus and shout out to Rob G. Film, man. ATX in the building. Cletus, E1K, salute. David Pelton, he said salute to you, 100. Peace to you. Heavy Andy, he said salute and peace. Stay dangerous and safe. Salute. You do the same, bro. Let's see where we at.
Taylor Bell just
Zachary. Say it again.
Taylor Bell just hopped on. He just wanted his name on the screen. You know, he got he got a new avatar, so he just wanted to see the new avatar. You know what I mean?
Shout out to T Bell, man. Black Chopstick. He said I walk around with flip flops because my feet be hurting from boxing training. Yeah, that's different. Black. If you heard me talk about this before, I spoke about that. But I'm talking about the dudes who walk around instead of putting on shoes. They ain't been in no boxing gym. They ain't been doing no jiu-jitsu. They ain't did nothing where their feet hurt. They ain't working construction with combat boots on. You know, they woke up in the morning, shoved a blunt to the back of their throat, pour their pants halfway up to right underneath their ass cheeks. And, probably didn't brush their teeth, and they walk around with flip-flops on all day. You know what I'm saying? With a pick in their hair, and they ain't going to pick their hair out. Those, but yeah, when you doing boxing, you're doing something with your feet on fire. I'm with it. Shit, I got flip flops. You know what I'm saying? I go to the beach, park, and shit like that. I get it. But salute to you, Sir Eli, Roos O in the building. Shout out to you too. Why not in the building? Salute Kevin Brower. He said he's probably gonna say soy. Yeah, you know, Kev, you know how they do. Yeah. Shout out to Yoba YV in the building. Mr. J Travel, salute to you. Thanks for coming through. NO Boxing, peace to you. AC, what up, Andrew Charles? That's the other Drew. Shout out to you, Mr. Money Mac in the building. No Oklahoma slander, family. No Oklahoma slander. I appreciate you. DJ in the building, my MMA brother. We got Wooled 1. He said the plastic breaks down into chemicals that mimic estrogen and affects everything from water to the foods. Shout out to you, Wooled, and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Off strength, just echoed that. He said plastic water bottles. There we go. Now we get some answers. Alex Carrillo, shout out to AC in the building too. The other AC said biology over ideology. You're born a man or a woman. Talk to him, Alex. Tell him that truth. Said Equal Foundation, salute to you. Yeah, he said vaccines. Carlos Copeland in the building. What up, Los? He said sick. All right, man. I think we just about got everybody there. Jay Dixon, I see you, man. I saw Mir in the building earlier. Tone Brown, and a shout out to the OGs. Asia Math, Deacon 305, Donald Grant, OG Unk, and I did get a couple of more subs. Let me see. Okay. Oh man, shout out to Aki. Aki just subbed. Shout out to Aki, and shout out to Roland, the sub too, with Mr. D. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Other than that, bro, you ready to bounce, rock, skate, kick rocks, and get up out of here?
Yep.
Head over to the boxing section. And last but not least, man, definitely got to give some love to Peoples Hernandez. And he's going to drop them 5 mics on us. Play the song, Fred!
Damn. Hey.
And of course, hold on. I got to make sure I get some love to my big brother, Pancho. Pancho Estrada, always in the building. Esta en la casa.
Hey, you about to bully these people that are not wearing flip-flops.
Really Code 10, jiu-jitsu and kickboxing.
Oh man, jiu-jitsu. Yes, that.
Say BJJ.
Huh?
BJJ.
BJJ. What does that stand? Nah, what does that? Nah, man. What does that mean?
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Oh, okay. All right. Because BJ stands for something else. I'm like, hold up. So you try to trick me into something? Hey, okay. Oh man, I had something else.
Hey, my little cousin, when he first started taking it, he was like, "Man, I got to get back to BBBJ." I'm like, "Whoa,
Bebo Hernandez.
Bebo Hernandez.
The devil is alive. Hey, what's up? Why not? And while you guys in here, don't forget, pre-order the movie. Pre-order the movie and subscribe to DB's channel. Hey. And we going over the cows. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Set with your persistence.
You know that the best things are never instant. Okay, Brother Sultan, I think that's the Sweet Science Examiner, man. That's his sound right there. He like those kind of martial arts.
DB men need to stop. Hey, DB about to. Hey, put on your Cortez. That's what DB gonna say. Put your Cortez on.
And why not?
Yeah. Man, the motherfuckers got no support. Hey, every bone in your foot will hurt. You wear them damn Cortez. Them motherfuckers ain't got no support. None. Zero. You better not be wearing them Cortez. And those Air Force Ones, them motherfuckers heavy than a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know why I bought them motherfuckers. I think I ain't wore no Air Force Ones in a couple of years. I got like 20 pair, but they too heavy. They too heavy. You know, so I don't wear them. So.
I'm boxing truth film in the building.
But they do got some light ones though. They do have some light ones. They build a character. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, the things you gotta do. Hey. All right, I'm going to get my pistachios, Kyle. I'll be right back. All right, and my orange juice.
Get y'all at the boxing section, man.
All right, love y'all, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, Brody, love you, man.
Yeah, peace.